So, hey, welcome to the another episode of the Wonders podcast. It is the recurring host, Retro Loneliness or Nicholas. I'm here joined by my host, Justin.
Hello there.
Okay, and then and we now have some new guests coming in. Feel free to give your at and then your name. We have Josh.
Hi, my name is. Follow me at my name is Jish on Instagram. I love all things Metallica, Weezer, and Carly Rae Jepsen.
There you go. There you go.
That's how I am.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, the meme lord himself, Blake.
Hi, Blake the Neon Facino here, back at it again with another podcast. I don't really care about follows. I don't. I mean, if you want to link it, I don't care. But it's so hard to spell It's so hard to spell my last name.
It's at Blake Infuso.
That's not how you spell it. It's not how you say it either.
It's cool, man. So of all things, at least 75% of us have gone to the movies and have recently seen one of the most interesting movies that came out this year called The Green Knight.
Isn't it weird to see so many people in a movie theater?
True.
Right? After like a year or a year and a half, which was like not.
Ironically, our movie had barely any people in it, and the people that did have that were in the movie, like 5 of them left.
For The Green Knight. Blake, what'd you think of the Blake
Blake Knight?
Blake Knight, dude.
Giga Chad movie, 10 out of 10. Green Knight was good. It's a slow movie though. If you don't like A24 and you don't like slow, you're not gonna like it.
I agree.
Also, you kind of have to be in that right mindset to watch it. The trailers aren't.
The trailers are so misleading. I thought I was gonna get something. That's why I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. Like I thought it was fine. I think I need to see another time before I really get.
I agree.
I hype stuff up, so.
Yes, you do.
I hyped it up pretty good.
I like Sorry about that. Yeah, I like the setting. I think the costume design was great, especially the.
Like the sets and the costumes and everything. Like even the performances, everyone did a good job.
I agree.
Dog Millionaire Man was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was great.
I like the especially the costume for the knight. The Green Knight himself when he became a king. I thought the costume was hard as fuck. And then
when his son died.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Exactly. And then also the soundtrack I think was great as fuck too.
Yes, that's another thing. I really like the soundtrack of this movie.
It's just really loud.
Yes.
That's fine.
Like I'm so happy we didn't see that in Dolby because I think my ears would have just blown up.
I would pay for you to seen it in Dolby just to see the freak out.
That would have
shit yourself.
For real. Just have a panic attack at the theater at a Green Knight movie.
Greatest movie experience ever is having
just
a panic attack
you
during
you get so spooked at the nut scene.
Oh,
he just nuts on someone.
He just busts a nut on someone.
Shut up, cum shark, dude. Yeah. And then, after we saw the Green Knight, all 4 of us, including Justin, the man himself, the god.
Justin just came back from
his...
Yes.
Just
recently watched it, so it's all fresh in my mind.
Exactly.
So we could
talk about it, correct. So, Justin, because you saw it fresh, what did you think about it? Thoughts, feelings, emotions?
Fresh out of theater.
It was great, dude. Honestly, they had, so many James Gunn's, classic movies, kind of, infused into a DC movie. It was great. I think honestly this is the direction DC needed to go. I guess they just needed James Gunn to make a good movie.
Push him into that direction.
Yeah. The soundtrack was good too. I liked that. The character development as well was great.
I figured.
Other than that though, I really enjoyed the movie.
Right. Yeah, for me the most notable parts of course were whenever the character would almost complete their purpose in the movie, and you think they're gonna do something beyond the movie, and then James Gunn, the way he writes the movie, he basically was able to subvert a lot of people's expectations to see which character would actually survive at the end of the movie, because a lot of the times the marketing of the movie was based around who's going to live or die at the end of the movie.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah.
You all aren't gonna tell me you didn't see fucking Pete Davidson dying first.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna be the comic relief. I
Okay.
didn't think it was gonna be John Cena.
You're stupid. If you thought Pete Davidson was gonna make
He's-
it over 10 minutes in this movie.
I thought the Weasel would have stayed too. Those are the two characters. Everyone else, like, I didn't care about.
You're insane.
To be fair, the Weasel did live.
Bro.
That is true.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler
Actually-
alert. Sorry. Dude, my man
for
Polka Dot,
everything.
bro.
My man Polka Dot. He is one of the best parts of the movie. Like the steps.
As soon as I saw the widescreen, I got so pissed.
When I no okay, so
Ah.
let's back up. Every time like he sees everyone as his mom, even Starro, I lost it every single time. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
That shit was
And
funny.
it was a creative way to show why he doesn't like anyone. It's just like it was so good.
I agree.
I had one disappointment with the movie.
And is it Harley
because-
Quinn?
No, it's because I'm a comic nerd. How they use Starro is kind of. Starro's not a big dumb starfish. He's actually quite smart, and a big starfish. He's
Yeah,
not
but so-
dumb. He's not
So is
dumb.
Patrick. He's
No,
like
I know,
Patrick.
but when he's like controlling people and talking to the Suicide Squad, he should sound intelligent. He shouldn't sound like a big dumb monster. That to me is just not good writing.
He's like,
Like he just was like, I'm taking over the island. Okay,
Why?
what else are you gonna do? Aren't
Your
you
mom?
like a space god? Shouldn't
True.
you like have a plan here,
Mhm.
or at least sound eloquent like while you do it? I don't know. I don't remember it being a big dumb monster, but
I really didn't care. I think it fit the movie well.
It had some elements of Slither into it, like. with
he's
the-
never seen. He's never seen.
I
it.
haven't seen Slither. From what Blake has shown me, yeah, 100%. Especially like the
Yes.
stuff with the starfish,
Yeah.
the mini starfish stuff. Like, yeah, that's like
Like-
that. I could see that.
Like a hive mind, yeah.
Yeah, it was just so.
Well,
it
he
was
should've
kind of really
sounded
cool.
smarter.
So
He gains power from people's consciousness. Like he should sound smarter as it goes on because he's sucking up more brains.
do you think
Not
maybe
to,
the
like-
people of the island are just really dumb?
Now that I wonder what that says about that.
that's kind of racist.
Like,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay, so I want to talk about the standout actor in this movie, and that his name is John Cena.
True.
He really like if King Shark wasn't there, he would have sold the show. This was his first
Shark was-
real blockbuster. Like with Fast 9, he was just kind of a side character, and he has done like other stuff like Blockers, but this is his real first.
He was in 12 rounds. Shut up.
The fuck up. That was
He
straight
was
to
in-
DVD.
He was in 12 rounds. You are not going to tell me that his action cinematic debut was this.
Okay, let me
What about
rephrase.
Bumblebee? What about Bumblebee?
He was more of a side character. This is more him as like, a
Bumblebee!
main character. Like,
He
this
was the
his, like,
main character in 12 rounds.
no one gave a shit about 12 rounds.
I did.
I don't care.
I can't wait for
So-
Stone Cold Steve Austin to be in DC next.
Yeah, he was in The Condemned. So I could see him being like,
But
I
like,
can't Stone Cold be Lex Luthor. Just
Mhm.
like
that'd be horrible. No.
just break a foot in Superman's ass. Like, come on.
So like Cena, like this was his first time to like prove him as like a real actor, and I think he knocked it out of the park. I can't wait for the Peacemaker TV show. This just made me more excited for it. He was hilarious. I got to see him say butthole, and I kind of was locked in from that moment on.
That's good.
That was. Is that a euphemism for butthole? Do you think that's like connection there? I was like, you know what? I'm strapped in. I'm ready for this movie.
Dude, I lost it at that part.
You know, when I first heard that, I thought like immediately of like the that Limp Bizkit album, like a hot dog water. What is it called again?
Hot dog.
Hot dog water, the chocolate
Starfish.
No,
hot
the
dog
chocolate
flavored
starfish
water.
and the hot dog. flavor.
Yes.
Hey, starfish.
So that's why I thought like, oh, he's butthole, chocolate starfish. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I thought of that. I would lie if I didn't say the same thing.
Oh man. Yeah.
But and then also baby shark. King Shark. He was also great. I love
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. I love the part where he's like, bird. Like that scene killed me. That was probably the hardest laugh out of the entire movie.
Sylvester Stallone is the shark.
Yeah, he is.
Sylvester Stallone is the
That's
shark.
that's Rambo himself.
Someone else mocapped him, though.
Oh, really?
Well, I
I thought
mean,
it was him.
Yeah,
Sylvester
some guy in a
Stallone is old
beard.
as shit.
Idris Elba was also good. He was really
Yeah.
good. He was better than Will Smith because he fit better than Will Smith.
No, it's just Idris Elba's a better actor.
You know, John Cena was also a better actor than Will Smith.
Ooh,
Hot
Deep-
top.
that's
Hot
a
take.
that's a deep cut.
What do you guys
true.
think of? What do you guys think of Harley Quinn in the movie?
Good.
This is my big gripe. I thought she was like too lol random.
That's
Just
her character now. Shut up, nerd.
I just don't like it though.
Then, dude, shut up, nerd.
I don't.
Was
I,
that-
I was not a big fan of it. But like when she's like, the personalized license plate, I was like, why? But the cough one, like the cough joke was funny. It's just like, this is not your invitation to cough without closing your mouth.
What did
That
you-
was fun. That was funny.
What did you think about the scene where like she's like, oh, if there's a red flag, she murders the dude.
Oh, I was like, this is really weird. And like, cause she's just like boned the guy like 5 seconds beforehand. I was like, this is weird. Every time we cut back to Harley, except for that action scene where she kills everyone in the building was really cool.
I think I
I
jacked.
like that they filmed
You're
it.
fine with that,
That
but
was
everything
cool.
else she did you didn't like.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, now it's finally picking up with.
But that's her character.
I just not like again. I'm just not a big fan.
I still stand by the notion that if Birds of Prey was primarily focused on them as a unit instead of just Harley Quinn, it would have been a better film and it would have
I-
developed them stronger.
I-
However,
Still haven't seen.
I
Until
like
the ending.
Harley Quinn, so you know.
I wasn't a like I said. If
I like
they just-
Margot Robbie. She's good. She knows
I
what
do
she's
like her.
doing.
About she like I said, everyone in this movie has done a good performance. Like
She
I'm
makes
not gonna.
money.
Do you think
Especially seeing her naked.
is James Gunn friends with like Quentin Tarantino? Because he definitely put a lot of feet action regarding Margot Robbie.
He
in this
really
movie.
did. That was like, why is there so much like regarding her feet, dog? It's just like, what? What's going on?
True.
Like I noticed that. I was like, oh well, James Gunn, my man, what a chat.
For
He
real.
knows what he likes.
I really like the. What's up?
I didn't catch that. I didn't see a lot of things in the movie.
Again, you can't see a lot of things in the movie.
Like you can't see a lot of things.
You literally just repeated what I said.
But I said it funny.
No, but
I love you.
You guys are fine. But yeah, what's up?
I didn't say anything.
Okay, so like another part of the movie that I really dug was well, I think one of the coolest weapons that they showed in the movie were two of them. Where I thought were Idris Elba's like body weapon. I don't know the character enough, but the weapons he had all over his costume were cool as fuck,
I called it the Judge Dredd gun because it reminded me of that.
dude, for real. And then that and the javelin. I thought the javelin was tight.
The javelin was cool
Yeah.
because she just like stabbed bitches with it. It was cool.
It went through like everything.
I also like John Cena's like big honker of a gun.
Dude, that
Dude,
fucking
like
was
a
massive.
cannon. Some modern
Okay.
warfare like weapons and.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about John Cena's gun. We gotta talk about his other gun. We gotta tell that the fact that he is packing.
True. Blake, what were your thoughts on his cock?
Dude, even James Gunn even panned down to his can or like to his junk and then panned up to him. Like, dude, dude.
That man has a third leg. That man's a Chad, and I love it.
For real. Oh man.
I'm just staying out of this one.
Why don't you want to talk about the pee-pee?
I just don't.
It's
This-
cool, bro.
But all right. So I thought that this was head and shoulders better than the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Like I don't think there's a competition. I think I'm gonna say this. It might be a hot take, but I think Suicide Squad, the first one at least, is the worst superhero movie I've ever seen.
You're
Worst.
insane. You're
Yeah.
insane.
Have you
No,
not seen Fan Four Stick?
Have you not seen?
I have.
Have you not seen Catwoman?
But I
Yeah.
enjoy those movies because it's funny to laugh at.
No,
Same thing
it's
with
not.
Daredevil. Same thing with Elektra.
No,
I
it's
have no
not.
enjoyment. I have more enjoyment with these movies. I really do.
Did you enjoy
Alright,
Fan
no,
Four
no.
Stick more than like
Suicide Squad?
yeah?
Yes,
He
100%.
hasn't. He hasn't seen Fan Four Stick.
I
We
don't
just-
need to see it.
You
I don't
literally-
need to see it. I
we
don't
had-
need. I don't need to see it.
We
I
had
know.
We had Winks earlier, and we were talking about this shit. And I said, "Have you seen Fan Four Stick?" And he goes, "No, but it's still a piece of shit." So you
Yeah,
can't tell me 2 minutes ago, yeah, I've seen Fan Four Stick, and this is
Yeah.
hilarious. Shut up.
Good enough. Like I already
No.
know. I already know.
Ah man, I think it's like I saw Fan Fantastic, and I still think that's See, I don't even count that movie as a movie. It's just a scam.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
No,
like
it's half a movie of a guy doing what he wants to do, and the other half is somebody else doing it. It's basically
That's exactly what
basically-
Suicide Squad was.
It's
you know?
basically Justice League.
yeah,
Again, same thing with the whole air cut thing.
yeah.
I was not a big fan of the first one, like at all.
No, that's like
No.
when it comes to movies I've seen in theaters, that's the worst one, second worst one I've ever seen. No, actually,
Fan
that's
Four Stick.
yeah.
You haven't seen Old.
Old wasn't that bad. I'd rather watch Old than Suicide Squad.
You're insane.
No, I'm not insane.
Old.
I just
Old is a.
I
piece
had
of shit.
I had a good time with that movie because it was so bad.
You had a good time at making fun of it with me, and the fact they brought
Yes.
like 4
yes.
children in the back, but like, it's not a good movie.
Remember in Old when like the 12-year-old got pregnant or like the 6-year-old got pregnant? It was really weird.
It
God.
was just so
That's
bad. I would
It-
rather watch Suicide Squad because
No,
at least like
no.
I can pick something out of that. I can't pick anything.
I'm
out
gonna
of
have to
Old.
go with agree with Blake because at least like
Really?
even if the movie was complete dog water ass fuck dog shit, at least like you could focus on like the best part of the movie, which is in my opinion El Diablo from the first one. I thought was
He
the only
was just,
character
like, kinda
that was
whatever.
competent. Well, yeah,
There are some scenes I liked in the original Suicide Squad.
The
So
best-
it's like I didn't like anything from Old.
No,
Old
I didn't like
started off-
anything from Suicide Squad.
Old started off bad and it finished even worse. Like
Like the only thing I like from the first Suicide Squad is that bar scene
yeah, but that's something you like. I don't
That's
know how you could find
one
anything to
thing.
like from Old.
because it's funny.
Tell me a scene that you liked from Old.
The part where the 6-year-olds have sex.
Bruh.
No, but the scene where where she's like breaking the bones and she becomes like a hunchback and shit, like that was kind of cool. That was a good idea. I liked that.
No, that was dumb. At that point, I'm clocked the fuck out. Nothing.
Well,
can
that's the
take
same
me
thing.
back.
That's the same thing with me and Suicide Squad with the bar scenes. Like this is cool, but like it's too bad. But like I legitimately think like
I'm looking at
Suicide-
I'm looking at the Rotten Tomatoes for this shit because
I think Suicide Squad is the worst superhero movie.
I want to
What about you, Justin?
go crazy.
What do you think of the original compared it to this one?
I mean, I didn't. Why bring Joker into it?
Yeah.
That's like, just
My favorite scene is when he tries to whore Harley out to Common, and Common's like, "What?" And the Joker gets mad that he won't fuck his girlfriend. That was such the dumbest scene in the world.
Okay, I have the Rotten Tomatoes real quick.
Or Suicide Squad and Old.
Or both. So the reviewer score for Suicide Squad was a 26. The audience score was a 59.
And what's
Okay.
Old? What's Old?
Old's reviewer score was a 50, but its user score was a 52. So Suicide Squad reviewed worse with the reviewers, but it reviewed better with people.
I still don't like the movie. I think it's the worst superhero movie I've ever seen.
I think
agree with
honestly that the worst superhero I've ever seen was the first Justice League.
That
I'd
was
rather
really
watch
bad.
Suicide
That was
Squad
really
over
bad.
Justice League any day.
I liked Snyder. Like,
Sounds
I
still
Snyder
liked-
haven't-
Cut was way better.
I've refused to watch it. Also, the Catwoman IMDb, it reviewed even worse. It was a 9% and an 18%.
But it's a funny
So,
movie. Like it makes me
It's-
laugh.
Speaking of Catwoman, isn't she gonna be the new Batman?
Yes, she will be. I'm. If there's one movie I'm extremely excited for that isn't called Jackass Forever, it's the Batman. That's the movie I'm really.
Your Batman likes murdering people.
I don't care at this point.
It's
You didn't care.
rad.
So it's
I don't-
okay. So it's okay in Batman for Superman for him to murder people?
I don't-
Because you don't care, right?
I don't
'Cause he's
care.
murdering people in that too.
Isn't that movie like not part of the DCEU though, or DC?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it is.
It is
BV. No, oh yeah, BVS is the other
It's
one.
like Joker, right? Joker's not part of the
Joker's not.
universe, right?
No.
Yeah,
So,
They want to connect Joker to the Twilight Batman. That's what Twilight Batman to him, but like I don't think it'll be a good idea.
They're connecting.
No.
No, they're making a new Joker movie.
Are
they are.
He's writing a second one.
Are they gonna have
Joaquin Phoenix back.
They don't know because Joaquin, when they asked him, he said, "I'll do it if the script's good," and then we've been told that he's been writing the script, Todd Phillips.
The Hangover boy.
So we don't know if he's gonna get Joaquin back. Because there are also people are thinking that like it could be its own separate Joker movie with a new Joker and have a different interpretation on a different character.
I'd rather have
That's
it.
true.
I'd rather it do that.
It would like take place in a different time period with a different guy.
Come on, medieval Joker doesn't sound cool.
Cyberpunk Joker, bro.
It would
Rapunzel
not-
Joker.
You would never
Batman who laughs, bro.
you would never get medieval Joker. That'd be so dumb.
That'd be awesome.
Be so
No, we got the Gotham by Gaslight stuff.
Yeah, you can do that. You can't do medieval Joker.
No, we could do Samurai Joker. We could do it in like samurai times.
Roman Catholic Joker.
Civil rights Joker.
Boy, I love me some BJC before Joker Christ.
He's there. No, caveman Joker.
Dude, Aztec Joker, bro.
Joker after death.
These are all fantastic ideas.
Dude, they're all gonna be about society. Ah man,
Society.
yeah,
Joker 2099.
dude. I did enjoy the actual Joker movie though, the one with Joaquin Phoenix. I thought it was really cool for a lot of reasons. But I think when it comes to the way they, aside from the DC stuff, I think some of the best things that they framed from it was the, I guess like the setting and how it like just the theme in general. So like for example,
I really like that.
like the disparity between rich and poor,
Poor.
especially because that movie, like if you see it where it takes place, it's like in the 1980s, which is around the time Ronald Reagan took office, and that's its own separate can of worms. But
Wasn't it like 79?
No, it was like 80 something. It was 85. Remember, we just watched Back to the Future.
I didn't watch Back to the Future with you.
Oh yeah, you didn't. You were on with the nerd.
no,
No, you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about Joker, right? Wasn't that like? Or are you talking about Back to the Future?
no,
No, like Back to the Future in 1985. It was.
it takes place in
I'm saying-
1981.
Yes, so yeah, it should be like Ronald Reagan should be in office, or at least close.
No, he was president the 20th of January, 1981.
Yeah, so, and that's around the time that this Joker movie takes place.
Yeah, and so like the thing that Ronald Reagan does, as you see in the movie, and early on, is that while he's still gripping his sanity, he was really heavily reliant on the psychiatric help he got, the public one. But then, as the movie progressed, that place had to shut down because that was a public program that stop existing. And also, you see as the movie progresses, you see more like socialized things start to crumble, such as like if you see like there's like way more litter because like I assume
Yeah, you see the trash. Like I remember the scene where like he gets fired and starts like kicking the dumpster. You just see trash everywhere. It's disgusting. And It makes it feel like you feel the disparity that he has. You know.
Exactly, yeah. It was something else. And then aside from talking about like the old movie, like the old Suicide Squad versus the new one, we could talk about more lighthearted subjects such as movies that can potentially suck in the future, right? One of them being Ghostbusters 3. I don't know.
Do you really want to call it Ghostbusters 3? Like, is that right? It's in the same universe as the first two, which is already better than the 2016 version.
Ghostbusters.
Which I refuse.
Ghostbusters 3 is in development hell. It'll stay in development hell. There is no Ghostbusters 3. There's
But,
only
like-
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
So there's Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I don't want to say I'm like looking forward to, but I'll say what I said before I went to see Suicide Squad. I'm cautiously optimistic. It looks fine. It doesn't look like nothing has like blown me away, but nothing has made me like hate it. You know, so I'll go in. When's it come out? November, right?
I believe, yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll wait till I will go see it. I'll probably see it opening night, and then if I don't like it, I don't like it. You know, it's not going to be as bad as 2016, but I don't think it'll ever reach, at least not even like the second one. I don't think it'll be better than the second one. As long as it's a fun little movie, I really like it.
True. And then
So,
what's up?
oh no, I was just.
Yeah, What about you, Blake?
What do you think about Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies of all time. Ghostbusters 2 is pretty dang good. Ghostbusters 2016 was whatever, and I just don't care anymore.
I feel it.
One of them's dead. I can never get him back. I met one of them in person.
Who'd you meet?
Ernie Hudson.
Oh shit.
Oh, really?
I have a signed hat, like a baseball cap. It has like him. It has the voice of Roger Rabbit. It has Dan Fogler from like
That's
Balls
pretty
of
cool.
Fury and shit. It has one guy from Battle Los Angeles on there.
Is it Aaron
I
Eckhart?
remember that movie.
Is it Aaron Eckhart?
Two-Face?
I don't remember. No, it was one of the. God, it wasn't him. It was one of the other grunt soldiers. I think he lived though at the end.
I remember that. My dad took me to see that movie.
I have it on DVD.
Yeah.
I remember that movie.
So I got that from a Comic-Con. But yeah, I've met a Ghostbuster. I have like Ghostbuster memorabilia. I'm very fond of the original film. I quote it from time to time in my workplace.
He really does.
Like, I love Ghostbusters. So anytime I ever see anything Ghostbusters related, a part of me just dies. Because it's always a gamble. You never know if it's gonna be like at
Good.
least okay. I don't even look for good. I look for okay. Like the cartoon was great, but
I like
like
the cartoon.
that had to end.
The one with the monkey?
No,
The real Ghostbusters.
the real Ghostbusters. They had steelbooks for that before steelbooks were cool.
So,
Man,
Justin, what do you think about Ghostbusters?
I'm looking forward to it. Paul Rudd's gonna be in it, so I wonder if he's gonna be like the comic relief of the movie.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Marvel shill.
It's not a Marvel show. He's a great actor,
Just
'Cause he's
Ant-Man.
bro. I've heard it's gonna be directed by the guy or the.
It's directed by
son.
Ivan Reitman's son, Jason.
Yeah.
So,
So, I mean,
like, that gives me a little faith that, like, maybe
Like,
this will
it's-
be good.
And I mean, there's also gonna be some returning characters like Bill Murray's gonna be coming back. I
They
forgot who
teased
the-
Dan Aykroyd at the end of the
Yeah,
last
Dan
trailer.
Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd is a crazy man. Speaking of Aykroyd, I have his Crystal Head vodka right here.
Is it taste any good?
I am the biggest Ghostbusters fan. I support the criminally insane. He literally believes in Aztec aliens, and he puts his vodka in a stupid crystal skull. And I bought it. I support this man from everything he does, but I can't support any more movies because I'm only just gonna get sad.
Damn, I feel it.
Alright.
I watch what's there. I have Ghostbusters 1. I have
And-
Ghostbusters 2. I
and you
have
have
some of the animated cartoon. Like, I'm
And if
good.
you really like Blaze said in your mind, you have 2016.
Someone got that for me for Christmas.
You told me that you were so mad.
I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. I was like, oh, thank you. But at the same time, I was like, why did they spend their money on this? Like, I'm mad at it that nobody told them that the movie was bad. The
Mm.
gift was
Alright,
sentimental.
All right, so next thing. This is the thing I'm most passionate about. This is the one movie that I'm like psyched about. This is the thing I'm like I'm like an aficionado at. Like Jackass Forever.
Hope it flops.
I know. Fuck.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
not. There's just
It's
no
not.
way.
There's no way. So I
I
am a
hope
big fan.
bad.
I've been a big fan of Jackass since I was little, and my dad was like, "I'm not allowed to show you this, but your mom's not here," and he showed me Jackass #2.
Chad.
And so ever since then, I've watched all the movies, even Bad Grandpa. I've watched the entire series. I even watched the spin-offs like Wild Boys and Viva La Bam. Like I've watched everything with these guys, and I'm just hoping that this is fun. I saw the trailer, and the trailer's fucking hilarious. I'm really excited because I know this is a lot of guys' last Jackass movie. I know Johnny Knoxville has said that he's done. So I'm hoping they kind of go on with the bang. And if the funny penis people make me cry, then the funny penis people make me cry. You know, it's just a way of life. So I'm really excited about this movie. The only other movie I'm kind of like really excited for is Halloween Kills, but like this is the one. I'm fucking ready. That trailer got me hyped.
Me too. Sad, my boy Margera isn't gonna be in it though.
It's sad, but like that's more of his own fault with his whole like alcoholism and not refusing to take drug tests and refusing to go to rehab and stuff like that. That's his fault, you know. they can only do so much.
I agree. Yeah. What were you guys' from like all the Jackass movies? What were you guys' like? What is your favorite like stunt they did?
Oh, the taxi. The taxi. Like that's my immediate answer. Is the one where they dress Aaron out like he's a terrorist and they put him in a taxi.
That one's great.
It is like I've never seen my dad piss himself like laughing until that scene, and that like still to this day, like I'll put it on and we'll both just be howling. It is the funniest fucking thing I've seen. Justin, what's your favorite Jackass thing?
That one's a good one. Another one, the porta potty one with Steve-O inside the
Oh,
porta
they
potty.
sling their shoulders.
Yes.
That's also my
That
That
favorite.
one's my favorite.
That one's pretty funny. Blake?
I like the running of the bulls. I think that's from Jackass 2, right? Like it's
Yeah.
and like Johnny Knoxville just gets like ran from a bull through a wall.
Yeah, through a window, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just great. I really thought they were gonna die. I thought, and
I thought
and
Wee Man was gonna die.
I had never seen any Jackass movies before, so someone just put on two.
That was
And when
me. I put
when
on two for you.
When I saw him get kicked through the window, I thought, how are there more of these? Aren't they like gonna die? Like we're watching a snuff film. Like, is this a Final Destination movie? It just hasn't ended yet. Like
Like I told Blake, it's just like we're gonna watch all the movies before we see this one. I'm gonna show him 1 through 3, and then we'll show him back. And
I
2
don't
is my favorite.
I don't like Bad Grandpa.
We'll watch it again.
I saw Bad Grandpa in theaters, and I just was like, ah, he got his dick stuck in a vending machine.
That was funny.
Ah, he told a lady he has ass cancer. Ah,
be-
he threw his
to be
wife off
fair-
the bridge.
Good.
I don't care.
Again,
I
it's just a
think-
Jackass movie.
It was just, it's funny, but like
Just
that
have fun
one
with
just
it.
that one sucked. I'm sorry.
No, I like that one. All right,
Uh,
Nick, what's your favorite Jackass? Like,
My-
out of
Mine is I'm agree with Justin, man. Like the porta potty one is amazing. I like to see like when they do the close-ups of like all the shit like zero
oh
gravity.
yeah, just flooding
nonstop.
everywhere.
And like as he was screaming, like a nugget just like floats up into like the roof of his jaw.
And he gets in his mouth.
Yeah, and he's just like he starts like.
Oh yeah,
throwing
Blake
up.
hasn't seen Jackass 3, have you? Blake,
I don't want to see Jackass 3.
you're gonna. I'm telling you, I'm gonna
It's
make you watch
funny
it.
as fuck.
It is
dude.
the funniest. It's so funny. The high five, the one with the big hand, is also hilarious too.
Dude, they're bringing that back.
They are, and they had Machine Gun Kelly with it. I was like, oh, it's funny. Tyler the Creator is also in it, and so is
Yeah.
Eric Andre, which I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Eric Andre gets nailed in the
Dude,
face.
he gets nailed. He's just trying to order food, and he gets blasted in the face by like a freaking balloon.
Yeah, that part was
It's-
funny.
And then they finally kill Aaron with a bear. Like, there's no other way that scene's gonna go. That guy's not gonna get mauled.
It's a trained bear.
I guarantee it's a trained bear, but come on, they killed him. That's so funny. It's just like, that's so mean, but it's so funny. But like, that's like the movie I'm probably the most anticipated. At least. If it's bad, then I'm just probably gonna off myself. But I don't think it would be.
I was waiting for a news article where it's like local Jackass star dies during filming. Film can't.
Yeah, it's
be
probably good. Yeah, it's probably good.
I was-
Bam.
I was waiting for so long.
I remember
that
I kept on
trailer came out.
I kept on seeing like the articles where it's like, oh, Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville hospitalized at the Jackass time. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And then I saw the trailer. I was like, this feels like old Jackass. You know, I was like, oh, this feels great. So I'm excited. I don't know if anybody else is excited, but
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
me
so
too.
excited. I am. I'm gonna be watching that night one, day one. Like, don't even have to worry about me. I'm gonna watch.
When does that come out?
October 22nd, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like request that day off because I definitely want to see it night one.
We're gonna see it night one. Luckily, I'm gonna start working mornings now, so I'm gonna be set.
True. That's gonna be tight as fuck. And then like
Alright.
Joshua, you mentioned like on the spooky side of things with a Blick Dab, you mentioned Halloween Kills. That's what.
Yes.
That's the sequel to. I guess, is it the 2016 one? Right.
2018 Halloween or reboot, remake, whatever.
Right.
It's a separate timeline.
It's a separate timeline, but I was a huge fan of that movie. I really liked it. I know a lot of people weren't a big fan of it, but I liked it. I really liked it, and I haven't seen the trailer, the new trailer, because I heard it's gives away too much, so I just
saw it.
stayed away. I stayed away from it. So
It looks cool.
I just want some good kills, and I just want a really good movie. Like that's also like if that's the movie, like a real movie that isn't a Jackass movie. That's the like legitimate like a movie that I'm like looking forward to. That's a real movie. I'm excited for it a lot. So
I can't wait for the part where Michael Myers just, dies, and then he comes back to life. For a third movie they've already announced.
Yeah, Halloween Ends.
Get it? Because
I'm surprised the second one wasn't called. I'm surprised out of all the Halloween movies, there isn't one called Happy Halloween.
You're never getting that.
I want it so bad.
It's like in an alternate timeline. You're never getting that.
It's
Give me it.
Michael Myers being chased around by that lady with a shotgun, and that's the whole point of the movie.
It can't be worse than the Rob Zombie movie. I like
Nope.
two. I liked Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie.
Those are indifferent.
I liked it. Or I liked Halloween 2. I wasn't a big fan of first. But hey, like I said, I'm a big fan of the Halloween franchise. So I am very excited. I'm counting down the days to that. When is that coming out? It's the 15th, right, of October.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the 15th.
Somewhere around Halloween. I mean, the fucking...
It makes sense to be around. That's the biggest disappointment about COVID is that it was pushed back a year. That legitimately made me sad.
Still waiting for Bond. Still waiting for Bond. You have nothing to complain about. Us Bond fans have everything.
That you are correct. That's the other movie I was going to bring up. Is No Time to Die.
Billie Eilish cover slaps. All right.
Yeah, the Billie Eilish song was pretty good. So,
Slap.
another thing
Bond.
is James Bond, the new James Bond movie. Is it coming out in November? It's like
Coming
that.
Never.
It's
Never.
It's just gonna keep pushing back. But I'm excited for it as well. That's another one I'm excited for. I liked most of the Daniel Craig movies. I haven't seen Call Masala. Spectre was okay, but
Actor sucked.
Casino Royale and Skyfall are my two favorite Bond movies.
What do you think
So
about Quantum of Solace?
I haven't seen it.
That's like one of the
So-
best ones.
I haven't seen.
I
I haven't seen it, but I love Casino Royale. So,
And the new one comes out September 30th. No Time to Die, right?
oh really?
good.
Oh, I'm excited. So if we're going by like how Daniel Craig is, first movie's like every odd number movie is fantastic, and this is fifth one. So
How do you explain Knives Out then? 'Cause
His-
they're making another
no,
one.
no, his Bond movies. That's why. I know.
They are? They're making
No.
a second Knives Out?
Yeah,
Yes,
they are.
it's 2 and 3, and they're gonna go straight to Netflix.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I think that's the Netflix deal. I think that's what it is.
Is that the
I'm
new straight to
pretty sure.
DVD thing?
Go straight to Netflix.
Is
Hey.
it going to be a continuation of the first one? Or is it going to be like a new story?
I think it's gonna be a different story. I think the only reoccurring character will be Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig's
Okay.
the only guy that's
That will come back
Star power.
because he's Bond after all.
Mm.
Speaking of Bond, this is kind of the question I want everyone to answer. Who do you think should replace Bond after Daniel Craig?
Well, a lot of people. Well, I know Henry Cavill mentioned that he'd like to play a James Bond.
He'd be good.
They've already
Hmm.
replaced the new Bond. She's in the trailer.
Is that who he's gonna be?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Have they said?
Yes.
Give me an article.
No.
It's like
Yeah.
source.
There were. I remember they
Source?
talked about a new
Source,
Oh,
trust me, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, continue, Blake.
No, they said that
Continue.
that's like a new 00, so it's like I can only assume.
Well, there's more double O's besides
yeah, but
007.
like if she's a good actress, I guarantee you they'll give her a movie.
We'll see how this movie goes. If she doesn't,
The first female Bond. Come on, that's money.
again, I'm still rooting for Idris Elba to
Don't
be
think-
the next.
Don't think movie, think Hollywood.
Again, I just want the first Black Bond and be like Idris Elba.
No, it'll be her.
She could be both, and if she's disabled, it'd be great.
Sure, just check mark all the boxes.
As a blind man, I resent that.
I love you.
Why are you shitting on my people like that?
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
Speaking of blind,
You know how many poles and traffic cones and manholes we've either slip tripped and fallen into?
Yeah, but I'm here, so you're never gonna. The worst you're gonna get is that you're gonna walk into a women's restroom.
For your amusement, we have been tried. We have been hurt. I say we rise up as a blind nation, you know?
And where are you gonna go? You can't see.
Doesn't matter. We have a lot of numbers. We'll get there eventually.
And hell, it's easy to like blend in and kill everyone. So anyway.
We get 3 of us in a crowd, you're done.
All right, Justin, what are you saying?
So speaking of blind people, Don't
We're not-
Breathe 2.
Oh, no, I don't. No.
Don't breathe too. Okay, I haven't seen the first movie, so I really can't say anything.
I refuse.
What, Don't Breathe?
There was a trailer for Don't Breathe 2 that was like, the best American horror film now returns. I'm like, shut up. Shut up.
Isn't he just Daredevil?
No,
He's old Daredevil.
He's old pervert man. All he is.
Again, I haven't seen the movie, the first movie, so I really can't
Gross.
say anything.
Don't breathe, don't watch. No thank you.
I thought it
What
was
if
alright.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. And if I like it, I like it. And I'll just call Blake a bitch.
I'm offended.
Good.
I'm offended at this blind misrepresentation. When are we gonna get a blind superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, huh?
Yeah, Daredevil.
Yeah, but he's not in the MCU.
Not yet.
Could be in Spider-Man.
Shut up. All right, so and movies. Venom 2.
Oh. Okay.
Venom 2. This is Blake's time to shine. He is ready for Venom 2.
Venom
Take it
2.
away, Blake.
Venom 2 look good. I'm excited for Venom 2.
I haven't seen any of the trailers. So.
Woody Harrelson's wig. They gave up on it halfway through. It's
Did
great.
they?
Oh, I love it. Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen any of the trailers.
They gave up because the director was like, "Oh yeah, we cut his hair to show time lapse." It's like
Andy
nah.
Serkis said that. I know
Yeah.
Andy Serkis directed it.
He was like, "Nah, I got rid of that shit because it didn't work."
All right, Venom 2. What did everyone think about Venom 2?
I'm excited for it. It looks good.
It says Marvel on it. Of course you're excited.
I'm hoping it's gonna be a little bit better than the first one.
I'm hoping so too. Like I like the first one. I think it's fine. The best part is just Eddie Brock and the symbiotes is fun. That's the best part.
Eddie Cock.
Eddie Brock.
For
What do you
me-
think, Nick?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think, Nick? Are you ready for Venom 2?
For me, like Venom 2, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the first one. I thought
it was fine.
Yeah, I thought the CGI was like pretty there. Like it wasn't
Mhm.
like Thanos level CGI. Like
Yeah, where it looks so good. Where like Thanos looks like a real person.
yeah, like it looked like Transformers, like Revenge of the Fallen, like CGI. But like, and I thought the quirky humor with Venom and Eddie Brock was interesting. But
That was funny.
yeah, but everything outside of that, for me the
Which is
plot
kind of
was-
whatever.
Yeah, like and I didn't care, and I thought the fight at the end was just like weird because it just looked like liquid mess.
It was cool.
It was whatever.
You
I'm gonna have to side with Nick on this one.
No,
I thought it was whatever. Again, like I like the movie. The part where he wants to jump out the window and then he goes out the elevator. He goes pussy. It was hilarious.
y'all haters.
I thought it was. I liked it.
Haters.
I love you.
Can't wait until Venom 2 blows all of your box office expectations.
See,
What if
I-
it tanks?
Just like how Aqua Teen Hunger Force 2 is gonna blow all the box office's expectations.
Is that really happening?
It's real. It's a real movie. So is Metalocalypse and so is the Venture Brothers.
Dude, Metacopolis is tight. Metalock. How do you say it?
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse.
Yeah, Metalocalypse is tight.
So Blake keeps on telling me to watch the show. 'Cause
I
he's-
keep telling you to watch everything.
and then I just don't.
Yeah.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force is the best.
How does that
Well,
work? How is that movie gonna work? Like,
They already made a movie. For him.
And it was not great.
what's the new one gonna be?
But
like?
they just said that it's gonna be direct to like I think it's like a direct to Netflix kind of situation, but for Adult Swim. They're gonna be premiering on the channels. And they'll go to Blu-ray too.
That's cool.
So it's not like a theater thing. If anything, it'll probably just be like an hour and a half special. It'll just
Do
be
you-
broken up.
Did they say when it'll come out? Is it coming out this year or they
I have
haven't
no
said anything on it?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'm excited for it. I love Aqua Teen, of course.
I'm lazy. I don't do research.
Bruh.
I'm gonna get Master Shake eating a Broodwitch.
Yeah,
on
he's
my
gonna
body.
get a this bastard's gonna get a Master Shake tattoo, and I want to be there.
Master
I'll be
what?
there.
You never
He's gonna-
know. I might do it. I'm debating because it's like
I will take you there.
I
if you
hope
tell me.
I hope my parents never hear this. That's all I'm saying.
Why don't you do it after you come back from Vegas?
No.
Come
I'm
on.
supposed to get a tattoo in Vegas. Like,
With who? Your dad?
yeah, he was like, "You gonna get your Daredevil tattoo?" I'm like, "I'm thinking about it."
Don't get this Master Shake tattoo.
No, because my stepmom would be really confused.
Does it matter?
Yes,
No, does it? Really? Like think
yes,
about it. What
it
does.
really matters.
Okay, so what if I gave you the Weezer dub?
I never. You're not my friend. Put it on your body first. I ain't putting that shit on my body. I'm not tanning my body with Weezer.
I will put it on there.
You've retroactively made me hate Weezer.
No, I made you love Weezer. You
No,
just don't
you
realize
you
it.
have retroactively made me hate everything to do with Rivers Cuomo, Weezer, the concert we're going to. I'm going to enjoy Fallout Boy more than Weezer. You don't
What about
understand
Green Day?
the amount
about
of
Green Day?
pain you have put me through.
What about Green Day?
Weezer. I don't give a fuck.
He's just
Why are you
over
so
it.
angry?
I'm like done with your Weezer phenomenon.
Keep
Bullshit.
vibe. Hey, to be fair, we're going to see Limp Bizkit as well. So.
You didn't. You.
Hey, I need to switch to mornings. It's the job
You-
first.
You didn't sign off on that shit.
I will.
Until I have fucking Durst tickets. That hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Send me the
But
link.
anyway, you want to go see Limp Bizkit with us?
You can't
Duh.
ruin Limp Bizkit for somebody. You can only ruin Weezer more.
Dude, Limp
Okay,
Bizkit
so-
is amazing.
Fucking hate Weezer.
Okay, so we got all the movies out of the way. Let's talk about Phase 4 of Marvel. Has officially starting of this year. It's
Justin,
officially gone away. I think we should talk to our resident Marvel guy and Marvel Disney shill.
Aficionado.
Justin. No, shill. Chill.
I'm not a shill.
You're 100% a shill. Justin, take it away. What do you think of Phase 4 so far?
I'm a wrestling
Um,
shill.
well- The TV shows have been good. I mean, WandaVision, it was all right. I mean, when it first came out, I thought it was all right. But then now that there's a connection with Loki, that's kind of
Mhm.
cool.
Honor.
what about Shang-Chi, bro?
Shang-Chi,
It looks
Um,
cool.
it looks cool. I mean, I'm not really that excited for it. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it just to, see how it's gonna progress.
shill.
It's gonna see how it's gonna progress Phase 4.
You saw
Especially-
Black Widow.
Yeah, I did see Black Widow.
No, I'm
but-
saying Jish also saw Black Widow, so
Yeah.
you
I
can't.
was more dragged to Black.
No, but you've been
You
watching.
didn't have to go.
No, you've been watching everything that he's been watching. The only difference is that he likes it and you don't. That's
Exactly.
the only difference.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
the same
like-
way.
I am, but at least I'm not a hypocrite.
I just said I don't like it. Again, I'll explain it. I'll explain my stance on Marvel when I get to me, but right now it's for Justin.
Yeah.
So, Shang-Chi, like I said, I'm not really like that, looking forward to it. But like I said, I'm
What do you
still
think
gonna
about
watch it.
Eternals?
Eternals, I'm hoping that it's gonna at least, because apparently there's, saying that Thanos might show up or some shit, which would be cool.
Really?
Like a young, like a young Thanos would be. Cool.
I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't hear. Oh,
That
that's
makes
cool.
sense.
I can't wait for Buff Indian Man.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Bollywood scene. There's literally a Bollywood musical in the trailer. I can't wait.
Me and Blake are gonna just start dancing Bollywood style in front of the theater.
I can't wait.
Angelina
Like,
Jolie's gonna be in it.
Don't
Okay.
care.
I'm not over.
She was
Uh,
She was terrible in that last movie she did.
So-
I saw it. It
So,
was
what
so
do you think? All right, Justin. I probably know the answer to this, but what did you think of Loki?
It was great. I can't wait for season 2. Owen Wilson's character was great.
Don't spoil it.
Loki's
He-
character was great.
He really was the best part. He was the best part of that show. Like it
Dude.
surprised me. That Lightning McQueen was the best part.
I liked
Dude,
episode 1.
Him
Yeah, Blake
running
hasn't
around on a
seen
jet
it.
ski.
All he wants is a damn jet ski. And to be fair, I got.
I've only seen episode 1.
Okay,
What?
so
Okay, so we can't really.
Yeah.
I won't.
that.
I won't spoil too much. We'll do the same thing what we did with Green Knight, but I'll explain how I feel about Marvel. Ever since Endgame, I'm kind of been tired out. I wish they kind of took like a 2-year, 3-year break I know it makes too much money for them to do, but like I wish they really would have. We got shows like Justin that'll go out and see it whenever. So I love you, Justin.
You're seeing it too.
Yeah.
You're
But-
seeing it too to make fun of it. You're the problem. You're still giving them your money.
So I watched.
Yeah,
I watched.
fuck you.
So I watched WandaVision, and I thought it was great until the last 2 episodes where it just like stepped on a rake. That's why I was not a big fan of it at the end. I thought it kind of ruined it.
See,
Uh,
for me, I'm on the same boat as Joshua regarding like the haterade. You know, my bad, Justin. But the thing is, biggest difference, I pirate all the shit.
Yeah, he's not giving them money.
We're just admitting it on
To be fair.
podcast.
to be fair, it's not my Disney Plus account. It's my dad's.
It's
So it's
still
not
money.
my money.
It's still
It's-
money from the family. This is some
It's
Game
not.
of Thrones shit.
It's not my money. You haven't seen it. Fuck. Anyway.
House of Barton has been giving all their shillings to the great Lord O Disney.
To the
All right?
mouse.
You're still a part of the problem. You're still giving the money.
So and then
Disney
Falcon Winter Soldier came out, and I thought it was kind of mid throughout the entire
I
thing.
thought that was good. I'm
I
big
liked
fan.
I liked Falcon, his story arc throughout the entire thing. I thought Winter Soldier was there. You know,
Nick
he was
Nick
there.
is the only one who has their sins absolved. All right, he's the only pure one. Okay.
Did you watch Nick? Did you see Falcon and Winter
I
Soldier?
pirated all the shows. Yes.
Did you watch it? What did you think of it? Be honest.
I think it was like
I thought it was better than WandaVision.
I
I'll
thought
say
it was better than
I agree.
WandaVision.
Yes.
I think I don't know. Like I think it's just like a tie-in. Like it doesn't really fill any gaps. Like you could you don't need like you don't
All
need
you
to
really need
watch
to
the
know-
show to know that the Falcon is getting the shield
Mhm.
because
Like I thought his story arc was cool, but I think that was the only thing that like interested me. Everything else, even the U.S. agent stuff, I was like kind of lower.
yeah, like I think like if they would have put like more, I guess like if they, my problem with Marvel, like at least the show, with this show specifically, and like I guess parts of the movies, is my problem. But it's my problem with like the DC movies, is like I think the DC movies are too dark, but I think the Marvel movies could use a little bit more greediness, because like
I would agree. I think it's starting to follow a formula, and it's been following the formula, but like it's starting to like really show its cracks.
like I
Bro,
would,
it's been formulaic since like
Iron
Yeah,
Man
but like
ones.
the movies were good. Like Spider-Man was great and stuff like that. Yeah.
Iron Man 2. Like
I mean, Iron Man 3 was
every
great.
other movie is like, nah, but the bad guy though. Oh, they're dead. All right, we're setting up Thanos. Like, let's
You were setting up Thanos.
Let's just do that for like fucking 10 years. And then, oh, there's Thanos. Oh, he's gone. Oh, wait, he's back. Oh, the movies are over.
yeah. So
They're all good. I enjoy parts from every single one of them.
Mhm.
The only difference is I'm not watching the shows because I'm too lazy and I forget. You had to show me Loki. The only reason I watched WandaVision, I was on a plane. Like,
I need to put you on a plane that's like a 12-hour flight so you go on
Like-
Falcon and
like I've been going on like plane rides watching these shits. I'm not seeking them out. I can give less of a fuck.
yeah, like if you
So-
watch Endgame, like they basically tease all the things that you know are gonna happen without watching the shows. Like you see Sam with the shield, you know, you see like Wanda like you know like this like
grieving over Vision.
yeah, and like you know like some shit's gonna go down. You see like in Endgame like throughout the movie Loki like disappearing with the box. That
Yes.
I think Loki is the only thing that like would really necessitated a show in the first place, because
Cool.
in order to, because I'm not gonna spoil it for Blake, regarding Loki. Yeah, for real, you're welcome back. Down with the haters. But like the way they're teasing the new big bad, I think was only able to be done through the Loki show, because throughout WandaVision and the Winter Soldier show, like there was no real mention of him.
No, there was not.
I know who the big bad guy is, but again, I really want them to put Doctor Doom in one of these fucking movies.
You'll get Doctor Doom.
I
It's gonna
just-
come eventually.
He's gonna. That's like
Maybe
saying-
Phase 5.
I
me
literally
too.
just want like a war movie.
I just want you just want a Marvel Ultimate Alliance movie.
Yes!
They literally fight Latveria. Like I just want like a war movie with Doctor Doom is basically Hitler, and I want the superheroes to be the allies pushing his shit in. Like it's all I want. Just, like he's so cool.
I do.
He's
He's a good villain.
he's a warlock. He's like a cosmic god sometimes.
Mhm.
He's one of the smartest brains ever. Like and he's cool. You give him like a James Earl Jones kind of voice, and he will just like polish motherfuckers.
Just become
Like,
Darth Vader.
if you gave Keith David Doctor Doom, I think I'd be happy
I
forever.
think you shit yourself.
I would in theater. If you hear the voice of Spawn be Doctor Doom,
It's a fat log. It's
Yeah.
Just a fat one.
I would stink up that theater for some Keith.
Be like, hey, yo, you good, Blake? You're just sitting on your side.
You just
I'd rip some fat ass for some Keith David. Man.
The person
Alright,
to your
back to
right.
Marvel.
No, yeah, like
Alright.
for me, it would have been
Please.
awesome if the Marvel acquisition of like the Fantastic Four, Deadpool, and the X-Men would have gone sooner. Be like this is like pre-Infinity War and Endgame, because it would have been amazing. So let me
Like
finish.
right around the time of Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, like Civil War.
Yeah, right around the time of Spider-Man.
Because I like just like how Blake is mentioning Doctor Doom, I would have loved a scene where Doctor Strange, Tony Stark, Reed Richards, like
Illuminati?
Professor X,
Yeah.
yes, they
Yeah.
all like
Just
like
the Illuminati,
sit in a room and they're all having like mental like rape sex, like who's the smartest dude in the room. And it's like, my philosophy's right. No, I'm right. Ooga booga. You know, all the works.
Ooga booga. That's my favorite Reed Richards, a quote. Ooga booga.
Mm-hmm.
He said some fuck shit. All right. There's a universe where he turns himself into a Marvel zombie to prove a point. Like,
That's
bruh, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I also like
He's
the
the-
Fantastic Four is like, although the Avengers are cool, I think I like the Fantastic Four as a team more. They're my favorite team.
At least the Fantastic Four don't have a domestic wife beater on their team. That's all I'm gonna say.
Who's the wife beater?
Ant-Man.
Hank Pym.
He does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Scott Lang is the Ant-Man in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, that's why they're like they
Hank,
want to avoid that.
Hank Pym canonically beats his wife. He is
Jeez.
not invited to barbecues because everyone knows that he beats his wife.
The best
They bring
Fantastic
it up
Four movie.
constantly.
Based? No, I'm just kidding.
The best Fantastic Four movie is called The Incredibles.
True.
Great.
It really is.
Yo, Frozone. Where's my super suit?
All right, so what did you guys think of Black Widow?
I liked it.
like
I'm adjusted on that one. I had a fun time. I thought Tess.
I thought it was
Like-
good, but like I don't think it's like wow, like I think it would have been like holy fuck, this is cool if it came out like around the time,
War.
like before Civil War came out. Like I think, or
I
like after.
this is contingent on like the events of Civil War. So if this came out in like 2017, I think this would have been better.
I see, like because of the context of the time, it makes sense because you just know because you know that like whatever like Scarlett Johansson's like Black Widow doesn't have a lot of like levity to it because you know how it ends in Endgame. But I
Yes.
mean, you know, the new Black Widow that's gonna be in the movies, I guess is gonna be interesting.
I like her.
Yeah, she's cool.
I liked her. I
Avengers.
liked her in the movie. I did. I wasn't a big fan of the movie. I thought it was very mid. If mid was a definition, it would be called Black Widow. So I thought it was fine. Like, but the only thing you should have really said or really should see is the after credits. Even though I think it's kind of dumb, I think that's the most important part.
That was mid. The movie was fine.
What was
yeah,
the
that's
after
what you
credit
did.
scene? I actually loved her for that.
It was so you seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It's just the lady telling him that Hawkeye is gonna.
Yeah.
kill Black
So
Widow.
basically, what happens is that she's at her sister's at her grave, and then the lady who recruits you as agent was like, oh, I know who killed her, and then showed her a picture of Hawkeye, and then setting up the Hawkeye TV show.
So the bad guy's gonna be the new Black Widow.
Yes. So like that seems interesting. I think like it's kind of dumb that they're like saying like, oh, she killed her. It's just like, whatever.
But how did the lady find out? Like
That's the whole thing. I'm like, why? Again,
she
this
wasn't
will
on
probably be
Vormir.
explained. This will probably be explained in the Hawkeye TV show. Maybe she's
Yeah.
just making a narrative up. You never know.
If you read the 17 tie-ins, okay, like you probably understand. The
Yeah,
overall-
like Justin would know. He read everything.
Marvel.
I didn't read the comics.
I'm joking. I'm fucking.
Like, it's like if you like read like issue 47 of the second tie-in from this character's perspective, you'd understand that small minute detail that they don't like eating fish. Like it doesn't do any like being a comic book fan sucks because it's like you can never just get a narrative. You have to like just wait for other people to figure it out and then you follow them.
For real. And then like after the movie, there was actually fallout regarding the whole thing, where
Oh yeah, with the whole.
Yeah,
the whole lawsuit.
exactly, because apparently to specify, to bring people up to speed who don't know, Scarlett Johansson's contract was regarding how it was the majority of her payment or something along those lines was from like the cinema. So like because they put it in on their streaming service, Disney Plus or Disney Max or whatever the fuck it's called, they like it means that her cut of like the movie of what she would have made from the movie was shorter because of that. I don't know if like you fellas have any thoughts on that.
Yeah, like you should have renegotiated the contract. Disney's in the fault for this. You should have renegotiated the contract with her and be like, sat down and be like, look, there's a pandemic going on. You're probably gonna get a lesser cut, but like as long as it's like under contract, then you'll be fine. But they just kind of did it without talking to her. Of course, she's gonna sue. Like,
Don't
if
fight
you-
Disney. I'm
I would-
sorry. Don't fight Disney. Like they write your checks. They've made you like so much.
to be
money.
fair, I think she's done. But
I hope she is because like it'd be the perfect time to sue. I don't think she's wrong for suing. I just think you shouldn't.
but I think she's
It's such
done.
a big company. Like
Yeah.
I
So
think
and it's
the
already
only-
getting. Oh, sorry.
I think the only way she'll come back is for the Secret Wars, where it's like alternate versions of themselves.
Maybe I don't know.
so too. It's like she could have been in any other Disney like intellectual property.
That's
Like
true.
you know what I mean? Like they put different actors everywhere. Like if they make a fucking movie about like Splash Mountain or some shit, and like she's in it as like I don't know like
The bear.
I don't know just anything. You play somebody. I don't
Bear
fucking.
rabbit.
You could play anybody. Like why would you want to cut that like bridge? I understand you're losing money, but you're a multi like
Again, but
$1 million
she-
actress.
she can
I-
go anywhere. Like Scarlett Johansson can go anywhere.
You could, but
So-
who's
Yeah.
who's gonna watch her movies? Like,
To be
Is
fair, I've watched a
anybody-
lot of her movies outside of.
is anybody really looking forward to the next Scarlett Johansson
Well,
vehicle?
you could say that about any actor. Like, are you really looking forward to the next Adam Driver movie?
Yes.
Actually,
Every Adam Driver movie is always good,
I agree with Blake on this one.
except
Are
for
you-
like his performance is always good.
Yeah. Well, so is
Doesn't
Scarlett
matter.
Johansson.
Like, dude. Yeah, but he's on like a whole nother level.
Like Marriage
Okay.
Story was
To
one of
be-
the good ones he
Marriage
did.
Story was.
Marriage Story was
amazing.
great.
It was
He-
fantastic,
he
and they
carries.
both. No,
He,
I would
no,
say-
I'm saying he carries most movies.
He carried
Oh.
Star Wars, dude. The new sequel.
He
Like,
really
bro,
did. Don't
bro.
get me started. Don't get me fucking
He
started.
he is so good that like if you put anything like if he's in anything, I'll go all right. He has to at least be good. So if you're like,
Well,
any
I'm
like
saying-
he's doing a movie about being Gucci, like the guy, and I'm
Is
like,
he?
I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck, but I'll watch it
I'm down to watch
'cause
that too.
I know he's probably gonna be really good.
Well,
Like
bad example. Like, are you just really gonna go out and see the next Robert Pattinson movie that isn't called The Batman?
if Batman's good, yeah.
What if,
I don't. She's such
But
a
like right now. But right
she's such a milk toast character that I don't care.
now.
And her last movie, like, literally was like, I liked it, but I didn't
Yeah.
focus on her. I focused on everything around her.
Regarding
It's
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, I'm burned out on her. I don't.
Really?
I don't care.
I want to see. Yeah, I kind of want to see like. Oh, sorry.
It's the same with Tom Holland. Like I just don't see him doing
Really?
I don't see him doing any serious roles. I only see him as
Well,
Spider-Man.
he is going to be a Nathan Drake.
I also don't care. He's too much like I only see him as haha funny Spider-Man. I can't take him as a
I
serious
saw
actor.
the movie he did for Netflix, The Devil Made Me Do. Or it was like, is the Devil Made Me Do? I forget what it was.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
The
wait.
Conjuring.
No, yeah, that's the Conjuring. The
It's
devil went
something
down.
devil.
The devil went down to Georgia. I don't know.
Let me find it. A devil all the time. The devil all the
The
time.
devil. He was great in that.
He was-
Yeah, that was a
fantastic
good
in-
movie.
That was a
movie.
good movie.
He was fantastic in that.
But I
He-
do.
It,
Sorry, continue.
he was great in that, and he was probably the standout performance, which is really rare because he was next to Robert Pattinson, and he's a great actor.
Robert Pattinson's great. Yeah. I do agree with Blake though that like you know, after being like, for example, like when you see like Tony's like to see Tony Stark, man, when you see like Robert Downey Jr. Because because especially us, you know, we've grown up watching, you know, the Marvel movies. We have come to, you know, attach these actors to these characters, and you know, anything outside of that, it's almost jarring. Like for like when I guess like for an example, when I want to go back and see Sherlock Holmes, you know, like starring Robert Downey Jr.
You can't detach it from him.
Yeah, like I think like, oh, that's just Tony Stark, or like Chris Evans.
I can because I've seen those movies prior.
See, like, well, that's good. But if for anyone that's like
It'll be
going
like
to
if, like when you see Michael Keaton in a movie and you immediately think Batman.
right,
I see some
I
actors
don't- I don't
have
do
me and
that.
some don't. Like the only reason for Scarlett Johansson is because like her character is whatever, and she's just kind of thrown in there. So when they finally give her a movie, I'm like, wow, this is cool. But I don't really care. So like if I see her in like the next, I don't know, like Mission Impossible movie, right? It'll be like, yeah, it's cool she's there, but like I'm not like, wow, she did such an amazing job. It's the same with like Henry Cavill. I like Henry Cavill. He did okay as Superman, but like it was cool in Fallout, but I'm like, eh.
I like Fallout.
You know what I mean? Like it's the same kind of
Like,
thing.
do you think
It's just
maybe
like you've
if
done that.
they were to give like Scarlett Johansson and Henry Cavill more acting room, or I guess like more
Would
of a
you
range in
appreciate them
movies?
more?
Yeah, would you appreciate them more as actors?
Probably if you gave them like if you gave them like an uncut gems, then yeah.
Fuck it.
Because like Adam Sandler did such a great job in that movie, and it was his movie. Like
I agree. That was a good movie. I liked it.
I haven't seen it,
like
but like I don't like Adam Sandler.
you give them a movie to breathe and like really show their acting chops, I would respect them a hell of a lot more.
Well, they did that with Marriage Story with Scarlett
Yeah,
Johansson.
she's good though. I'm not saying she isn't good. I'm just saying I need one more of those to really be like, all right, you're
Okay.
solid.
See, like for me, like movies that I thought Robert Pattinson like really like exploded in, were for example like Good Time, The Lighthouse, Tenet, especially, which I heard from
Tenet.
reviews that he did a good job in that one because I haven't seen it, and
I need 2 slam dunks for you to be like, all right, we're good.
and then and like High Life, although it was like a lot of audiences didn't like it, like the same way like a lot of people probably won't like The Green Knight. Like High Life was a really great like artsy movie that I think like you really get to see Robert Pattinson's like acting chops like come out, and this is a movie that came out like in 2018. So, I don't know.
I like Shia LaBeouf in Peanut Butter Falcon.
There you go.
You gave me that movie, so I've seen it.
He's the Nick Cage of our
Oh,
time.
I love this movie.
Is he ever gonna be in other movies, man? After the
And
shit that
Nicolas
came out?
Cage was in it. He was in a new movie. It was called Pig.
No.
I still haven't seen.
No, right? Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man. And then regarding the other shows, we've all played and have seen, and grew up with, like the Resident Evil series. We've played some of the games. We've
Resident Evil 8 was awesome.
Dude, aren't they making a DLC?
Yes, and I'm excited.
exactly
When does
yeah.
that come out?
They just announced it. They realized how big of like a reception 8 got, and so they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta make DLC."
Yeah. And so like
So-
some way that they're giving more tie-ins or giving more like I guess giving fans a better way to getting in touch with these characters especially the legacy characters that have been around for so long. So just
Like Leon.
like Leon is the Netflix show that came out that just a tie-in, or it's a prequel to the sixth game, or Resident Evil 6, and it's after Resident Evil 5, where yeah, it's Leon is like guarding the president, and.
Mhm.
I don't know if have you guys like seen the show or like know
I
anything?
have not.
I thought that was. I thought that was. I thought that was a movie.
No,
They made like
No,
made,
they are coming out with a Resident Evil movie this year.
well, didn't a Resident Evil animated movie already come out like
I
5
think
years
it
ago?
yeah,
I remember,
but it was
I
ass.
remember,
It was at like Blockbuster.
I remember I went to theaters to go see that Resident Evil animated movie.
God, it is so hot in my room.
Crack the
Damn.
window open.
I can't. I have an AC, but like, it's
Use it.
hot. I am using it.
Yeah, it's called Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. It's one season.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Uh,
How many
the
episodes?
I'd have to check, but I think the shows run you
Check it out.
around like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really they really try. Fuck, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, I'll go see. I'll go watch it. I haven't played 5 or 6. I played 1, 2, 3. And I played 7 through 8.
There's actually only 4 episodes.
7,
Oh, really?
7 through 8.
Yeah. If I count the DLC.
I played 7.1, 7.2. I even dabbled in 7.7. I didn't really care for 7.4, but 7.9, banger. Then 8, oh my god.
So,
Yeah, and then I'm excited for whatever they're gonna do with that. I think Resident Evil 8 was a standout video game in its own as well.
I think so far it's the best game. At
Yeah.
least for me.
Yeah, man.
Game of the year, bruh.
At least so far. I need something else that'll knock me on the ass.
Didn't the Demon Souls remake come out this year? Or was that
No, that
last
was
year?
last year. That was the
Yeah.
launch title for PS5.
What came out this year?
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Miitopia.
Oh, what came out on the PS5? There had to have been like
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
The problem is there hasn't been a lot of games, and all the games that are coming out got delayed till next year. Like God of
Returnal was
War,
another one.
Horizon.
Oh,
Returnal.
Returnal was
Returnal
good.
was great. I played
hope-
it for hours.
I hope Deathloop is good.
I really want Deathloop to be good. It looks really good.
I really want Deathloop to be good.
Last year, Sackboy: A Big Adventure came out.
I have that game for PS5.
And
so does Spider-Man.
yeah, and then this year, supposedly the new Horizon Forbidden West.
No, that got
game.
pushed back to Q1 next year.
Oh, that's right. Yo, what about Godfall, guys? Remember Godfall?
What the fuck?
And then
Godfall.
yeah, and then there's that like 2020, like a spiritual game of the year, Bugsnax.
Bro, I love
that game is legitimately good.
I love
don't
me
care
some
what it is,
out. I love me some Outriders. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, I actually have the game on PC.
The Destiny killer known as
I love-
Outriders.
Remember Cyberpunk, dude?
That was last year.
Yeah, that was good too. I actually enjoyed Cyberpunk.
I couldn't beat it.
I couldn't. My PS5 couldn't handle it. It kept crashing.
Yeah, it's
My
only a PC
my-
gamer for now.
My computer worked. Like it did what it needed to do, but I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I tried. I gave it like 3 times. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it too, like 3 times, and every time I just was like,
You couldn't take it.
I'm okay. I'll just play Brutal Legend on PC and I'll be happy.
I have PS3.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, we're going to us 4 are going to a lot of concerts this year.
Yes,
and
we are.
and one of us is particularly excited about one.
Yeah.
Limp
So
Bizkit?
we're all gonna go see on. We're going to the San Diego show of the Hella Mega Tour, which
Limp
is shut the fuck up. Which is Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day.
And headlining Limp Bizkit.
And
Oh,
Green
yeah.
Day is one of my favorite bands of all time. Weezer, I am the aficionado. I have a PhD in Weezerism. So
It's called Weezer Stupidity.
it's
Weezerology.
Weezology. There we go.
It's Weetardation is what it is.
So I am such a big fan of Weezer. Like you have no idea.
Missing a crumb.
My first vinyl was the White Album by Weezer. My first concert taking a girl, it was Weezer. Hell, I even asked out a girl to homecoming. Blake knows this. He has a video, like photo evidence with a Weezer. Yeah, of a Weezer I asked a girl out to homecoming with a Weezer poster. Like, I love Weezer. And
I remember that.
Christ.
Yes, he was there for it. Yeah, I'm such a big fan of Weezer. And I guarantee you, my first tattoo will be like the Weezer W. So I'm so excited for.
I can't be your friend.
If he gets the tattoo, you can't be his friend.
I can't be your friend anymore.
Dude, he's got a
You
fat
will love
W right here, like on his forehead.
I'm sorry.
Dude, he's
It's
gonna
like
get
Rivers
Weezer to
Cuomo,
play
bro.
his-
Bro, I'm sorry, but if you get anything Cuomo related on your body, we're gonna have to have a series.
What if on my ass cheek I put like what's with these homies?
I put it on your chocolate starfish. Like the W is like on your asshole.
I would respect you more if you got a Fred Durst tattoo. That's how low I regard Weezer.
I love Weezer so much.
I hate them with a passion. You have made me dislike Weezer so hard. Anytime I'm ever in the car with you and you play Weezer, I want to jump out.
So we're gonna go to Hella Mega Tour, and I think that'll be fun. August 29th is the date. We all got the tickets. Blake, who's the one act you're looking forward to the most?
Reset the clock. It's been 0 days since the homies have dissed my girl.
Blake, who's the one artist you're looking forward to?
I'm not looking forward to anybody.
You said you were gonna look forward to Fall Out Boy.
I was looking forward to Weezer until I started listening to Weezer with you. You know, I really thought I was gonna like 2-3 songs and be happy, but no, I can't even enjoy Weezer.
Justin, who are you looking forward to?
I'm
Who are you
looking
looking
forward to Weezer and Green Day. This is gonna be like a first like official concert. Cause
That's your
last
real
year-
concert because we went to a
Yeah.
Metallica concert last year. But that was the
Drive-in.
driving. That wasn't a real concert.
No.
So this is your first real concert, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool. And I haven't been out to that part of San Diego, so that's gonna be a new
I
experience.
love
for me
San
as well.
Diego. San Diego is like my home. I love. San
It was real to me.
Diego.
It's
Of course-
real
of
to
course.
me.
I'm also going to the LA show of the Hella Mega Tour. So this first show, I'll be excited for Weezer. The next one. So, Nick, who are you looking forward to the most?
I like Green Day, bro. I can't wait for them to play Dookie.
I'm gonna give you some Dookie.
Like, I don't know. It's gonna be like they're probably gonna play all their best hits, man. Like, and I don't
Yeah.
even know if they're gonna even be able to play around the time we even go, because like one of their members got cancer. So, like,
Oh yeah.
like the dude's
Yeah.
gonna be like bald, like in a chair, like playing.
Like freaking like
Just
when I
sick-
come around.
Yeah, the sickly, like pale dude.
He's not coming around anytime soon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're gonna have to replace. That'd be funny. For Blake's sake, they replace Green Day with an encore set from Weezer, dude.
Dude, I'd be
If
so
I
happy.
get okay, the only way I will enjoy Weezer that whole day is if they play Blue Dreams. That's all I want. If they
What
play
if-
that,
okay.
I'll be happy.
Speaking of Weezer and what they should play,
I'm not. No,
have-
that cover's
you-
terrible.
have you heard the Metallica Blacklist?
They fucking gave up halfway through the song. Like they literally.
No,
didn't
wait,
finish
shut up.
the song.
So wait, be quiet. But I love you, Blake. But I need to explain. So Metallica's Black Album, that's the big album Metallica has. That's right there. That's the one with Enter Sandman and nothing else.
Nerd.
That's their big album, and they're celebrating 30 years. So they're having different artists cover different songs from that album. They're having 50 big artists come together, and one of them is Weezer, and they did Enter Sandman, and I think it's the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Lazy.
Yeah.
It was lazy.
It was so fun because the solo was kind of just whatever. It's just the melody, and the end it's just the Buddy Holly riff.
Lazy.
It was so funny. The first time I saw that, I couldn't stop laughing. And I was with my girlfriend when I was first listening to it, and she looked at me at that point, and she started beating me with her hot dog. It was really.
I was mad at you. He played it today.
Like yeah, we were hanging out earlier today. You laughed at it though.
That sucked. He literally gave up. Like he didn't even do it. I'm really? Like the Juanes guy fucking did his own version of it. Like you really couldn't have given it anything. Like
they gave him the Buddy hologram.
yeah, but like for like 2 seconds it does that and it's a chuckle. But like he then just goes to one take of his child fucking talking to him.
I wish the prayer was just the lyrics of Buddy Holly.
Oh my god.
I think that would have been awesome. Or like hash pipe.
See, I see it like Weezer is like a shit post.
It's so...
Which is
that's why I love them so much. It's because they are a shit post band.
Hey, if I wanted to listen to shitpost, man, I just listen to fucking Weird Al Yankovic, man.
Yeah, but like that's like.
See, like I ironically listen to him.
Bro, if I wanted to listen to a shitpost band, I would play Death Grips. All right.
I want to see Death Grips, bro.
I see footage. I see footage.
I'm just saying, if I wanted to see like some shitpost, I want to see that. I'll take
Limp Bizkit, bro.
I'll take Limp Bizkit. I'll take fucking Hoobastank.
Hoobastank.
I'll take anything.
Holy fuck. Dude, imagine that concert, bro. Like
yeah,
it's.
They had a Weezer Hoobastank like headlining.
That'd be insane. Like what I'm here, like for me, it would be like it'd be Hoobastank, then Death Grips, then it'd be like Limp Bizkit, then Nickelback.
No, and then Weezer would headline.
I unironically like Nickelback.
They're actually not too bad.
I like Chad. I like Chad.
They're better than
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons, yeah, the new worst band. So, also speaking of Weezer, we have new Weezer news. Apparently, they're coming out with 4 albums next year.
Shut up.
Wow.
Go
Yeah.
away.
They're gonna ruin more songs.
They're called Seasons, and they're gonna have 1 album every season next year.
Nobody liked.
And personally, I'm kind of intrigued to see what Cuomo and company could do.
And to think that you're missing a chromosome for liking Weezer.
A Cuomo zone?
I think you need to take your ass back to Cuomoville.
It's apparently one of the songs that's gonna be on there.
Get that shit out of my face.
I'm just waiting for the Weezer like Happy Birthday like cover.
No. I refuse.
Remember when they made a Christmas covers album?
Shut up. I don't like it. I wanted
Remember
to
when
go...
they made Africa?
Yeah, remember when they made an entire album like covering like 70s and 80s songs?
And I remember when you played Africa by Weezer, then Africa by Toto, then Africa by Weezer, then Africa by Toto, and then and then back to Africa.
And a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh and he did that at Disney World.
I did that at Disney World too.
At Animal Kingdom.
Yes, I remember that.
You wonder why I don't like Weezer. You wonder why.
Why are you torturing this guy, bro?
Okay, so I'll say this.
That's funny as fuck.
Weezer, I'll say at least Weezer is dropping an album, unlike our man Kanye.
I don't care. I'd rather have nothing than shit.
I don't know. I think Weezer could drop a better album than Kanye, and they have. You know, the Blue album is better than My Beautiful Virgin. And
shut up. You need to know your role and shut your mouth.
I'm telling you right now, I'm still working on my fan fiction where it's a love affair between Rivers Cuomo and Kanye West.
That was our fan fiction. Get it right.
I'm still working on it. I'm working on it.
Second off, you're wrong. All right. Kanye is a
Pinkerton is better than 808s and Heartbreak.
You need to shut up. I know where you live. I will take my goddamn scooter to your house and kick your ass.
White Album is better than fucking Graduation Day.
I hope you get canceled.
I hope OK Human is better than College Dropout.
I really hope you get canceled.
I heard okay, and I thought you were gonna say computer. I was like, based.
Based. So yeah, so Donda didn't drop.
I don't know.
Wait.
Oh. You know what? You know it's midnight.
I will
Let's check. Let's check. I'm
pretty sure because Kanye West is Kanye West. He probably dropped it on Tidal.
No, it's not there.
It's not there. It's not there. I'm sorry, dog, but you're not getting a Kanye album anytime soon. This album is already over a year late. It was supposed to come out July last. So
you think nothing?
See, for me, you know what's crazy? It's like actually although a lot of people have like a lot of my beautiful dark twisted fantasy as one of Kanye's best albums. My favorite one is actually The Life of Pablo. It's actually my favorite album.
Really?
One remastered or original?
The original version.
The one that came out in 2016.
You liked that better than the remastered one?
I haven't heard the remastered one.
It's probably the remaster. You probably listened to it because
He moved songs around and he basically took over. Like you can't find the original unless it's like
you can't find the original one. So the one on like Spotify or something is the one that you probably listened to.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah,
it's probably the remastered one or whatever. Like I thought, like the majority of the songs were pretty lit. Like,
they're
but
pretty lit. Like I like Wolves. I really like Wolves.
Yeah, a lot of
Party's
people-
Not Pretty.
I like Feedback, Highlights, Fuck My Life, Real Friends, and Wolves were like one of the most notable songs. And St. Pablo's cool too.
But the real Kanye.
It's the real
I'm
Kanye.
gonna have the old Kanye. It's the old.
Yeah, for real.
I love
I still argue that 808s is his best album. If you're ever just heartbroken and you just listen to that album, it's like a god sending.
Dude, if I was a
Like,
Kanye fan, I would probably
It's
listen to
so-
Drake if I was heartbroken.
incel music. Am I right, guys?
No, incel music, Weezer.
It really is. It really is. That's why you love it. That's why you love it so much.
It's because I am an incel, even though I have a girl.
It's because you're
Of
involuntarily
3
celibate.
years.
You're involuntarily celibate. She's not real.
She's an android.
She's a figment of all our imagination. She's not real.
My girlfriend's a figment of everyone's imagination.
He's been tricking us this entire time.
For
Yeah,
real.
Kira's not real.
The
Yeah.
simulation. It's just the simulation
Yeah.
is just.
So-
Everything you think you've known about her, forget about it. She doesn't. She doesn't.
Okay, everybody say your favorite Kanye album and you say your favorite Weezer album. Go.
Nothing and no, nothing and Yeezus.
This bitch really said Yeezus.
Yeezus. is
For me,
I
like
I like Bound 2 though. Bound 2 just slaps. Sorry.
if I had to be honest about like what Weezer album I liked most, it'd probably be Pinkerton. And then
Oh, you really are an incel.
yeah, yeah. And then like my favorite Kanye West album is The Life of Pablo on Spotify.
I like The Life of Pablo too.
Dude, that shit was so good.
Picking a real album.
I'd say 808s and probably Blue. Like I
Yeah.
know that's like the basic one,
I
but
figured.
like
Because
I
you're a
love that album.
simp. It's because you're a simp beta cuck.
no, that's Pinkerton. If I said Pinkerton, then that would be
Nah, that's
Black.
a Green album.
Oh, don't say Green Album. Don't say it.
Because you're a simp.
I don't like Green Album.
I don't like your affiliation with Weezer.
It's too bad. I'm the wee story in here.
I'm gonna cancel my ticket. I'm gonna take her to Limp Bizkit.
That's all you. That's
Like,
you.
like, hey babe, we're not gonna go see that trash. Let's go see Limp
Limp
Bizkit.
Bizkit. Yeah, Justin, what's your favorite Weezer album and your favorite Kanye album? Go.
For Kanye,
Mhm.
Real
I would
Kanye.
have to say The Life of Pablo.
Yay.
Life of
Agree,
Pablo, and
agree,
then for
agree.
Weezer, it's a tie. It's like in between like Pacific Daydream and Everything Will Be Alright. Or
I'm
something
gonna
like
fucking kill you because you said Pacific Daydream.
that. I'm
I'm
sorry.
very-
I just like the
Fuck, I
vibe.
know
of
where you-
Pacific
I
Daydream.
know where you live. I will fucking murder you.
I'm
Here's-
sorry. I just like the vibe of Pacific
Everything
Daydream.
alright. Everything will be alright. It's a great album.
I
Like-
feel.
So, Blake, what's your favorite Weezer album?
Nothing.
You know, you need to say something.
It's the cover.
Van Weezer.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's Van Weezer. That's my favorite Weezer album. It's the most current Weezer album because I like one song off of it.
There you go.
Alright, let's switch it up to video games. What's going on with
Right.
Blizzard, guys?
I don't know.
So
Somebody fill me on the whole Blizzard thing.
How
so
long has it been going on for?
oh, we've been doing this for an hour and 28 already.
Jesus Christ!
We're almost there, buddies. We're almost there.
I'm a sweaty boy.
For real. Yo, my nuts be dripping.
I got that swamp ass. You know. What I'm saying?
Dude,
Dude, my
the
ass-
Florida Canal.
Dude, my ass is like my fit dripping.
Oh, the Florida Project for a reason,
Yeah. Drain the swamp, right, guys?
bro.
So,
Taste the
what's going on with this whole Blizzard?
So
thing?
like with Blizzard, apparently it's like an OG like Me Too thing happening right now, except it's legit. It isn't like some bad date gone wrong or whatever, but rather
Because I heard because I heard it was like a frat boy mentality type of thing, and the only thing I really seen of it was the Bill Cosby photo.
See,
Sorry?
yeah,
We'll get to that.
yeah. Fill me in on that one.
So apparently they
What are
have
you
this.
talking about?
So there's this photo of all like some like devs from Blizzard, and they're all like praising this giant picture of Bill Cosby.
That has to be a joke. That's a meme.
No, like I'll send it in the chat right now.
But like they're doing it as a meme, right? Because like don't get me wrong, I love me some Fat Albert, okay? So like
But that's not Bill Cosby.
I don't like the man, but I do like Fat Albert a lot.
Is Bill Cosby Fat Albert? Or are you
Yes.
just being racist?
No, Bill Cosby made Fat Albert.
Oh.
One of the characters is literally named Bill, Jish.
Hey, what about Little Bill, bro? What about Little
Yeah,
Bill?
what about Little Bill?
Like literally, one of the characters is named Bill. They had Bill Cosby show up in the movie.
Give me a
with
second.
Kenan Thompson, like
Was he in that movie? I haven't
yes,
seen that movie.
because Fat Albert goes to Bill Cosby's house and he's like, "Hey, you kind of made me," and Bill Cosby's like, "Fat Albert, why are you here?" And then they talk for like 5 minutes, and then Fat Albert goes back into the TV,
Really? I didn't know that.
and then Kenan Thompson doesn't have a career until like SNL. I love you,
Yeah.
Kenan Thompson.
Hang on, give me a second.
He's in the new Clifford movie.
Yeah, for like a brief second.
I don't care. I want that man to succeed. He played Fat
Why
Albert,
him?
my hero.
There goes my hero.
Hero.
Dude,
Fat Albert taught me some valuable life lessons about how to treat others, and to make really dumb puns.
Hang on, let me put.
Hey,
I found
hey.
the Cosby photo.
Hey Jish, you're like a broken clock.
I'm right 2 times a day.
No, because you don't know what time it is.
Except for 2 times a day.
No class.
So yeah,
I fucking love Bill Cosby.
so I know the whole like thing where it's like like whole frat boy mentality. They're getting called out. I know the CEO stepped down.
finally, fuck that dude.
Because they made a photo of them praising.
No,
Well, it's more than just that.
like they're like I think they were like cum sharking like chicks.
What the
Where's
fuck
the-
is
where's the-
that?
Where's the photo? Where's the
Give me
photo of
give me a
the
quick
Cosby thing?
second. I'm putting it in the list.
Cum sharking is basically where you like
Gross.
come on chicks in like in stealth, like in public.
That's gross.
That's
There
a
you
thing?
Yes, it's on
go. That's
4chan.
gross. That's gross. Okay, I just put it up. It's on the list.
I see it.
Very small. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tiny as fuck. Yeah, so
Thanks for the help.
you
that's a
really
tiny-
fucked the blind dude out.
God.
Yeah, but like that one's a bad one. So yeah, like I kind of heard about it. It's hard to escape it.
Wait, is World of Warcraft gonna die now? All my gold that I had is gonna be gone.
They sell all your
I was
assets
waiting
for.
I was waiting for when the rapture was gonna happen to sell my World of Warcraft items from the movie. Like,
I guess Overwatch 2 isn't happening.
that's happening. It's already
Damn.
made. It's already made.
Sorry,
That's
Justin.
gonna be their comeback story.
For it's like, look, guys, we're inclusive. We've made 76 black.
Look, guys. Look, guys. Zarya, total trans. All right, guys. Just like, you know, we've been waiting a long time for this to happen. Finally.
Did we
It's
make?
finally great.
Did we give any background? No.
No, who cares?
Just
No,
Read
Just
the comic.
yeah.
So yeah. So is there anything else? Like anything else? Like just there's the cum shark and stuff.
And then like yeah, it's just like a bunch of misogynistic stuff, man. But like
Because I heard it was bad.
yeah, it's probably like super terrible and stuff. And like I don't know. The only thing that I'm happy is that the CEO stepped down, because that guy's a total hypocrite. It's like this is like beyond the the stuff that's happening now, but rather the stuff that happened earlier last year, with the
Yeah, I remember
with the Hearthstone tournament, and the dude like giving crocodile tears, saying like, "Oh, here at Blizzard, we're gonna totally strive to be better, right?"
Yeah, I remember that.
And then
I
it's like,
remember that.
yeah, and then everyone's like,
And then this
"Oh,
co-
yeah,
And this came.
exactly."
It's just like,
And then like in that conference, it's like, "I'm gonna be totally be better, guys. By the way, Diablo 4, yeah." And it's like, God,
That was but Diablo 4 though.
yeah.
but Diablo 4. Remember the mobile Diablo?
Oh God,
Is this
I'm
like
you guys
out of
have
date April
phones?
joke?
Bro,
Don't you guys have phones? I
I'm
hate
so excited. I'm so excited for Diablo 4.
are you
Are
actually?
you really?
Yes.
god, sell
This
out.
guy.
See, it's
I-
funny. You tell Joshua that like about regarding the Marvel stuff, but then we
Yeah.
mention all this stuff, and you're like, yeah, it's still fun, Blizzard.
What, dude? Okay, Diablo
Blizzard,
though,
chill.
pretty rad. You
Yeah,
have mercy.
Blizzard
You
chill.
have a mercy fucking ornament in your goddamn car,
It's
Justin.
actually a backpack hanger, but
You shut the fuck up right the fuck now.
I don't care.
All right, you have Overwatch shit in your room. All right, so don't get me on that fucking shit. All right, I'll be a shill of wrestling, and I'll be a shill of fucking hating Weezer, but I will not support fucking Overwatch like you do.
I'm sorry, it's just a fun game.
I just like Diablo
enjoy
because
it.
Diablo. Like,
Diablo is cool. I before it all went downhill regarding the like the Hearthstone stuff, I bought the Diablo the Eternal collection or whatever with all the
Shit.
DLCs. I don't-
shit's cool.
It is cool. The game is tight, and they also remastering the first one, right? Or Diablo? No, they're remastering Diablo 2.
I really wish Blizzard wouldn't have done what they did because I really want good games to just be, without sin.
True. I agree, man.
I just want to enjoy video games. Why does
Yeah.
everything have to have like controversy?
Yeah,
Just-
so like, yeah,
Can
like
God just strike them down before they make the game and just bring in other people?
For real.
Yeah, it's so.
Like as soon as they have a dirty thought about doing any of that shit, just strike them down. All right,
Maybe-
just
I'm
bring in a
sorry.
new guy.
It's like I'm gonna come on a chick without her knowing. A bolt of lightning on like a sunny day. It's like God.
Breaks your penis. Dead. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah, but like on lighter news, man, we have a new peripheral coming out that me and my fellow co-host, the cool man Justin, we were talking about, called the Steam Deck, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what we were talking about that before, Justin? What we mentioned about it?
I know we mentioned like some of the specs, but and, like a possibility of what kind of games could be on it, but that was about it.
Apparently, it's supposed to like they're having a tough time finding a game on Steam that won't run on the Steam Deck. Which I'm like, because I've heard shit like that before. Remember when like the guy from CD Projekt Red that like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk will run on PS4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they tried running Watchmen: The End Is Nigh on the Steam Deck?
Have they tried running Team Fortress?
Because as soon as they can run Watchmen: The End Is Nigh at a perfect 60, then I'll believe it's a real console. Alright, the game can't run for shit. So like, come on guys, give me my Watchmen fantasies.
Yeah, so apparently it currently runs with an AMD APU quad core or 8 threads Zen 2 CPU and an
English?
AMD. All right, let me finish my gibberish real quick, and then my AMD RDNA 2 GPU with 8 compute units alongside 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM.
I
English?
don't remember this part of the Weezer lore.
Exactly. But there's actually but to everyone that knows or that doesn't know, there's actually like 3 versions of it.
I heard about that.
Yeah, there's the 399 one that comes with 64 gigabytes of hard drive storage. There's the one that's next tier for 529, that's 250 gigs of SSD NVMe memory.
Probably what I'd do. I'd get the middle model.
And the one I pre-ordered was the 512 gigabyte high-speed NVMe SSD storage with
How much is that?
with glare-proof glass and all the extra shit that it comes with for $649.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah,
That's not
bad.
I thought it was gonna be like $800 or $900.
Fuck that, no.
I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be 1,000.
For $100 difference, I'll get the higher one.
Yeah, so like the reason I'm excited for that is because I've been out of all the Xbox games that have exclusively come out for the Xbox One generation, I thought Sunset Overdrive was amazing, and when it came out to
I love
PC,
Sunset Overdrive.
I fucking love Sunset Overdrive.
let's go, yeah.
But that game also kind of runs like a piece of shit sometimes on Steam.
I agree, but like,
Come on.
what specs do you have for your computer?
Oh fuck, I'd have to send that to you.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a nicer fucking graphics card.
Is it that?
Like,
Is it AMD or Nvidia?
it can run high. It's Nvidia. It can run Cyberpunk on high, no problem.
I probably said
That's
20. Is it probably 2060 or 2070?
I have a 2080.
Oh, that's yeah, it's even better. Yeah, so
Like,
like for me, I have a 2070, right, with 48 gigs of RAM and an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. And that shit runs clean. And just to be able to take that on the fucking go, bro, would be awesome. Because I
That's the main.
what's up?
That's the main reason I would. That's the main reason I would get something like that. It's just like just to have like something like that on the go. I think if there's anything like a Switch killer, I think this is the closest thing we'll ever get.
I agree, 100%.
Nintendo's too strong. They're like Disney.
Yeah, it's Nintendo's too strong, but,
Nintendo
like,
is the Disney of games, I think.
I
Bro,
feel
bro, Mario though, like that's gonna always outperform anything that anybody else comes out with.
sure it will, but like in terms of like because Nintendo's been resting on their laurels lately, especially with the whole Skyward Sword HD stuff, where you have to get the amiibo, the Joy-Cons, and the game and stuff like that. With the amiibo has like a feature that would be really like good, but you have to buy the amiibo for it.
It has
you
a
know?
feature?
It has a feature, yeah, like a quality of life feature, but you have to buy the amiibo for it.
What's the feature?
Forget. I think you can fast travel anywhere.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
So it's stuff like that. But
Like a
like
thing that should be in the
it's a
game.
crucial
Yeah.
mechanic.
that's and it's behind a $40 amiibo. That's
Oh,
sold out everywhere.
I hate Nintendo, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone
so-
says about like the cute, like bullshit, cutesy stuff. Like,
Yeah, their business
I
is
have
horrible.
dignity.
but Shovel Knight though.
Yeah,
But
Dude,
hopefully,
Mario Kart's still $40, dude.
yeah, exactly.
and they
And
can't.
when-
Come on, bro.
And
And
you
when the
can't-
games are on sale, it's not really on sale. It's like $5 off.
Yeah, and
I like
it's you
like-
can't refund pre-orders. You can't
You
take
can't
back pre-orders.
pre-orders or something like that.
I like
Like,
Ultimate
I-
Alliance 3 though. Ultimate Alliance 3 was pretty cool.
Blake, don't even,
That was-
dude. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Ultimate
I'm
Alliance 3.
sorry.
Simply
I'm
because
sorry.
it like I thought it was cool. Like, listen, the thing. I've been a long time, like Ultimate Alliance fan, like since ever. Right, I played the first one on the PSP, and then the second one on the PS3. No, the PS4 actually. I managed to I borrowed it for the PS3, and then I enjoyed it, both games, like everything. So I was excited for the next one coming out. I was really looking forward to it until I found out that it was exclusive to the Switch, which I thought was a terrible idea.
Yeah, it was
Nick,
100%
Nick, I have a Switch. You can borrow it. It's fine.
I'm down.
Literally, you can stop complaining right now. I can just let you borrow it.
True.
My girlfriend had,
And then
my
be-
cur-
And just be like, oh,
My
rub my
girlfriend has
nipples.
it.
She's like, oh yes, the Switch is so good.
Yeah, be a shill.
Exactly.
But like, I feel like the Steam Deck will hopefully kick Nintendo in the ass a bit because the OLED Switch is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that thing is a joke, bro. It's like,
Because I thought the Switch Pro would be a legitimate Switch Pro where you could get like like, you know, like it doesn't have to be 4K, but like more like it'd be beefier, like the PS4 Pro was or the Xbox Series X, Series X was, or Xbox One X. Sorry.
By the way,
But-
sorry to cut you off. Cassie did see the movie. That would be my
Oh,
girlfriend.
that's her.
She said, I was disappointed that Pete died. But overall, John Cena was pretty good.
John Cena was the best part.
So, just thought I'd update with that because I think that's really funny.
But yeah. So, like, that's the big thing. It's just like I feel like Nintendo's just resting on the laurels, and if there's anything that could kick him in the ass, it might be this.
yeah,
Resting on their Luigi's.
yeah, they're Luigi's. So like, according to TomScott.com, it says that the Switch, what we were so hoping for the Switch Pro, right, which became the OLED, it just brings just a bigger screen that's OLED, a wide adjustable stand, and something that that should have been, you know, implemented in the first Switch models, right? An Ethernet port for the stand itself.
It's not. It's not in the Switch.
No, there is not an
It's
Ethernet port.
Only on the.
I'll check on.
only-
I'll check on mine. But like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there is no Ethernet port on the stand.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm very
That-
happy. I'm
That
very
should have been a thing.
That's still cool. Like OLED has the best screens. I think.
Yeah,
like,
it's the best
honestly,
screens, but like, I'm not gonna pay another $350 for a big screen.
They're
you know what I'm
good.
saying?
I agree, but the Hertz is
I just-
shit.
Especially when you plug it to your TV,
if
or
you-
at least for me. I know for you can't really do that, but for me, like if I plug it into the TV, that's how I usually play my Switch. It's not gonna make a difference. So I'm not gonna pay
If
another
you
$350 for it.
if you don't own a Switch, and you don't want to get a Steam Deck because you want Nintendo-based products, I don't see why getting the new one is a bad find.
Just get the new one. You know, or
That's
not
what
get not the new one. I'm sorry. Just get the regular like the
Like,
Animal
yeah, you're
Crossing
agreeing with me. Cool, awesome.
No. Like
Agree with
it's
me.
not like don't get the OLED. Like there's no reason to get the OLED. Like everything you need, like even all the features on there except for the Ethernet port.
But that's such a strong feature.
It is a strong feature.
Like,
Like
if you
but like think about the like normal Nintendo, like a normal like person who like doesn't know about that shit. Are they really gonna care?
have you played Smash on Wi-Fi? That's some bullshit.
We used to.
You know how many times we fucking lost connection as we're watching a game because the fucking Wi-Fi dipped?
Hmm.
I feel like
Yeah, but I'm not gonna spend $350 for that.
yeah, you won't have to because you already have a Switch. I'm saying
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you don't have a Switch and you don't want to like you want to play Nintendo-based games. I don't see why people shouldn't spend
See,
the money
like
for that.
I agree with Blake on on the fact that if you're someone that's barely starting to get into Nintendo products, that I guess like if you have some money like burning a hole in your wallet, then I guess you could
Still,
buy
though,
the Switch Pro, even though like it's far more justifiable getting a regular one.
just get a regular one.
And then you
It's
could
not
because you
cheaper,
could
and there's
actually
more
buy
out there.
the stand on its own, so you don't have to buy the OLED model.
I still think the screen is cool though.
The screen
I
is
like-
cool.
I
The
like
screen is fine, but I don't think that's a selling point. If that was like the cherry on top, that'd be fine.
I think for
Oh,
casual
well.
gamers, it is not like people
For
that
the
know the
casual
shit.
people.
But also
Or
too,
people
if I'm taking it on the go, right? Like I hate having a handheld version of anything because it always seems like lower res. So to have something that's like on par with like high-end TVs right now and that kind of resolution on the go,
Mhm.
that's really fucking killer, especially for people that are traveling and shit. Like, I want to watch my shit in HD on the go. I didn't feel that with the Switch. I just was like, oh, this is cool. It's a
I
downgrade.
thought it was fine. You know, like it works just the same.
Playing The Witcher
least
3
I-
on the Switch.
Like, bro,
Why would you do that? Why would
like,
you do that?
I just think like with better resolution, it just would feel.
Well,
better.
that should have been with the first Switch. You know.
They would, but they're not gonna do that. It's so
Yeah,
much
it's a
money.
company.
Yeah, it's just,
It's like they don't want to. They want to sell you on shit later,
uh,
which is fine. You know, I if you had the willpower to wait, good on you. Get the fucking Pro.
I would still like. But if you were given a choice, would you get the Steam Deck or would you get the OLED?
I'd get the Steam Deck because
I
I,
get
like,
Steam Deck
'cause I
too.
like more computer. I like more computer games than I do Switch games. But like at the same time, if I'm a small child, I'm not gonna be playing fucking Half-Life on the Steam Deck. I'd be playing
You don't know that.
You want to play
Dude, I-
Gmod on the Steam Deck?
Bro, it would literally be. I'd be playing like fucking Fortnite and Player Unknowns. Like
Do
I'm
you
not.
do you want to play like Trouble in Terrorist Town on the go, dude?
Like no. I don't think anybody. You still need an internet connection, Jish. Like.
I do agree with Blake as well on that part. Like I with both you guys make good points regarding like I think that like at least when it comes to the way we think in our mindsets, it's more convenient. It's more, I think it's better to get a Steam Deck simply because we know the way that Nintendo runs things, right? And we're older. We grew up with franchises that mostly exist on the PC. But as a child, you know, that's 5 or 6 years old, and historically, as Nintendo after the GameCube has moved into a family-friendly model, you know, it would be more likely that someone would probably prefer to get a Switch, and especially if they haven't had a Switch yet, they would rather just buy the Switch OLED, knowing that
Yeah,
that's
that
the
makes
best thing ever.
Most kids aren't playing it docked. They're taking it to school. They're taking it on the go. Granted, should they take it to school? Probably not. But like
Probably.
that's what they're doing. They're doing the whole Game Boy fucking DS shit that we did. Like
Mhm.
it's bound to happen. And if I'm gonna take something on to go, whether it be for travel or like vacations, long car rides, I want the higher resolution. Then
But do
too,
kids really
like,
care about that? Like,
I
really?
I think they are because they're
Mhm.
they're getting like iPads and shit now at like 5.
Yep.
Like my cousins can recognize like
Point.
bad resolution, like and old polygons to new shit. Like
Mhm.
they'll play a game on the Xbox 360 and go, yeah, it's fun, but the graphics though they don't really hold up to now. And it's like I'm playing Dead to Rights 2 on a PS2 right now, and I think that shit looks great. So I don't know how the fuck like granted, it's dated, but like
It's,
you know.
yeah, I agree with you.
It's so like I think kids do care about higher resolutions because then they complain to their parents about why is my game slower than Jimmy's, right?
Yep.
Jimmy has the OLED, but I have the regular Switch. That's how they're gonna make fucking money, bro. Like, it's literally kids going like, I want the next best thing, and they can't get a Steam Deck because they're kids.
They probably don't know about it either. Like Steam Deck has been mostly like prioritized and sold to people that know about Steam already and stuff like that.
When they're in middle school, they start to dabble. That's when they get their first PC. Then,
That's exactly where I started. You know?
but dads now might be getting them Steam Decks because it makes more sense. Like, oh,
Again, our generation's growing up and might know these things, and so when we have kids, they might be like, "Hey, check this out."
my kid doesn't want to Switch because he's a stupid fucking emo middle school child. Here, I'll buy him a Steam Deck because it's like the same thing, just with PC.
What do you think, Justin?
What do you think about the Steam Deck?
I'm not gonna get it. I have a PC. There's really no point.
Like,
I don't
Like, I
have
can-
one, so somebody who doesn't have a PC like me, like it's more of a work put together for me at least.
I want to play Mario.
I want to play
I
Mario.
want to play Mario in 60 FPS, 4K on the go. Okay, you don't understand.
You know what, dude? Speaking of that, when they what was the Super Mario 3-pack that they came up with?
3D All-Stars.
Yeah,
I want to crush some Goomba as I'm fucking going
at
on a car
120
ride.
FPS.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's funny because they were supposed to stop selling it at the end of March, and I still see copies at like Walmart and Target and Best Buy.
I want Catherine's
Same.
fuller body in 4K.
I want
Oh,
Dr. Mario in 4K, bro.
Like, oh wait, but on the go?
Yeah, like for me, like I like on the one of the most notable things about the Steam Deck is that it runs off a Linux-based system. So you because Linux is something that is totally, well, it's not really accessible to just the average folk. To those that are really invested into modding things, you could actually emulate, like as Blake mentioned in a joke, Nintendo products, let's say in a gray area, if you know what I mean. We're not legally, but
There's so many ways to get like any Nintendo-based product onto Steam.
yeah.
Bro, you know how many times people have been modding or like emulating GameCube and N64 games?
GameCube is
Yeah.
elite.
Like, bro, you can do whatever. I'm just saying, like, now it's a little harder to do because of their privacy shit.
Yeah, especially yeah. I don't.
What are you doing, Jish? Are you
Oh,
shaking?
I didn't do anything.
You were shaking. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Doing anything.
Are you recording the video of this?
Nah, this is just audio.
Hey, fuck. I saw him fucking in the corner of my eye shaking a bottle vigorously, and I want to know
Yes.
why.
I think you're kind of blind, dude.
Is it like Insta Coffee? Oh, you shut the fuck up. I saw it. All right. Nah, I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Alright. You need to explain yourself one of these fucking days.
I think the logistics, because I saw the interview that Gabe Newell did with, I think it was either IGN or GameSpot, and one of the things he mentioned was the competition with Nintendo, but for primarily Steam's biggest reason for doing this, or Gabe Newell's, is that because currently Nintendo is essentially the sole like
Market.
handheld
He's
market,
the only one really doing it.
because like
There's no
the
there's
lap,
no PSP, no Xbox.
The Vita died.
dude, in my
Vita
opinion,
died.
as an
The Vita's great.
in my
Vita was
opinion,
dope.
the PS Vita was way ahead of its time. I thought it was a great product that undersold because Mario and the 3D gimmick.
People don't want fucking PlayStation All Stars on the go. I did.
Dude,
Nobody else-
PlayStation All Stars was fucking tight.
It was a tight game.
Nobody wants that shit.
Dude,
Nobody fucking.
I want a
I was
second
like-
one.
But like, there was
I do
no.
too.
There was
Imagine
no,
Joel's like final smash is like you just hitting somebody with a golf club.
For real.
like PSP era games to PS Vita games. PSP had fucking like Jack and Daxter,
God of War.
fucking the God of War,
To
the
be
two
fair,
God of Wars. It had
Un-
Metal Gear. It had
Unch-
fucking Metal Gear. It had fucking
It had some stuff
Crazy
like
Taxi,
that.
I know came to the PSP.
it had
It had Persona
Daxter.
3.
It had Persona. It had Family Guy, the video game on PSP.
Ah.
My point is
GTA 3, I think.
the PSP had better.
Chinatown Wars.
PSP had better fucking games with more recognizable franchises.
To be
Right.
fair, they started with that because they
Hold
had
on.
Sly 4.
Hold on. because when you get to the fucking Vita, they have some fucking killer titles, right?
Uncharted.
But some of them, that Uncharted game is mid. Call of Duty is mid.
God.
Sly Cooper 4 was like, it was cool, but it was also fucking mid. Like, they didn't have these big cool PSP type games.
You had Gravity
The
Rush, right?
The Gravity Rush and the Assassin's Creed game, even though it was still kind of mid, was at least cool. But other than those two games, they fucking put Gravity Rush on the PSN store like a year or two later because they were like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna undersell. Let's fucking remaster it and put it on the. And then they made a sequel for the PS4. They abandoned the Vita. That like
Yeah.
the Vita was cool, but they didn't have enough like killer app type games for it to succeed.
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah.
And it didn't have like, if it had had PS4 games, like, you know how the PSP had like PS2 games, like
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, here's the Simpsons game on PS2, also here's the Simpsons game on PSP. There was nothing like that for the Vita that I could recognize. Like, they didn't have the Uncharted game on PS4 that you could play on the Vita. Like, and I don't think the Vita, like, it was, I used it more for like, I'm gonna watch YouTube, or like, you know, I'm gonna play fucking
Jerk off.
like some dungeon crawler game.
You're gonna whack off.
But like,
You're gonna go on the hub.
I wasn't using the Vita for like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking play Uncharted on here. I was more using it as like a multimedia center.
I don't.
Like, for like my PS4, because you could use it as like, you could download shit from your Vita to the 4 and like do other stuff. It was cool, but like that's all I really used it for. And I saved up my money for that shit.
Dude,
And I was like,
I would
wow,
buy your
Put my friend
Vita.
Noah.
it's not worth it.
I'll probably get a Vita one day, man. Cause
It's
Maybe
like,
one day.
it was cool, but like you really, unless it's like a Japanese Vita, because like most of the like killer apps they had were still being developed in
I
Japan.
have a question. I don't really know. Did the regular PSP games play on the Vita? Or...
no, they use a different like disc.
It's not UMD.
No.
No, the PS Vita had like a SIM card, kind of like the Switch. Like they had
Got
little
it.
SIM card games. I think you could download certain PSP games from the Vita store, but I'm not sure because the Vita store was also kind of limited, like the PSP store.
Blake,
Got it.
I think something that would have been badass what they did if they could have done was remaster like Peace Walker for the Vita and implement the touch sensitivity controls on the back.
That would have been cool, but they didn't. They like the Vita just didn't. They did that, by the way, for Snake Eater. They put it on the 3DS. Like,
Oh, I remember that.
but like but again, like, it just was too little, too late. American audiences don't fucking like. They don't like dumbed down shit. That's why I give the Switch a lot of props. It is like, it's a handheld, but like it's a legitimate console. The Vita isn't a console to me. It's a peripheral. It's a, oh, I have this. It's cool. I can play Call of Duty and do like the time trial over and over and suck at it because I'm bad at Call of Duty. It,
Because you can't see.
yeah, it's not great. Especially on those harder difficulties when they're throwing like throwing knives and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just bullshit. And you can only get a pistol. Like,
I believe that the PS Vita wholeheartedly like walked so the Steam Deck could run. Because a lot of the same like concept designs, at least when you look at it, if you remember what a Vita looks like and you look at the Steam Deck, it tries to emulate a lot of the same things. But I guess
does the Steam Deck have a touchpad on the back?
that it doesn't. But it does have
Okay.
two of them on like the front.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have haptic feedback?
I think it does.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it does.
That's one of my favorite new things.
Let's put
On the
it,
PS5.
For the new console generation is whenever like I have to pull a gun's trigger and I feel it. Like sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's kind of whatever, but I think it's a really cool idea that I'm hoping like at some point somebody masters that shit.
dude, have you
Say-
not played Metro Exodus like Enhanced Edition?
No.
Like they do that. Like you have like so I'll be like I'm like right now I'm holding the controller in my hands, right? I'll be aiming their AK, right? And then if I tap it, like I'll feel like the what is it? As the gun fires, I'll feel the trigger button like pulling back like an actual gun.
I liked it for
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
Spider-Man was really cool.
they
We're
work,
swinging around and shit. That was cool.
and I know that they did it like they implemented it for Ratchet and Clank.
They did? Okay.
Yeah, so like some of like there's projectile based weapons in which you throw grenades essentially. So the way you arc it is you hold it, but because of resistance, if you further you go, the harder it gets to pull the trigger and release. It's a release system for
I
firing.
like the I like to play the little Sony bot demo thing they had.
Yeah, the tech
The,
demo basically.
yeah, that was cool. And I felt that was like I was like, oh shit, that's neat. Astrobot or whatever the fuck.
That was really cool.
That was great.
I agree.
That's when I was like, oh, PS5, this is cool. I can't wait to never play Crash 4 because it's too hard.
That game is really hard. It's ungodly hard.
Dude,
Not playing.
have you tried
I
the
don't-
collection?
No,
No, I 100% the collection. and I
No
thought it was
way!
cool. Yeah, I did.
And he,
I beat Dark Souls with a mouse and keyboard. Try to.
Oh, you want a pissing contest? Well, I saw Weezer live.
I do want a pissing contest.
I saw Weezer
I
live.
saw the Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus crossover concert. I have you beat, Bucko.
Damn.
My girlfriend like dislocated her ankle, then popped it back in at a Slipknot concert.
Saw Bear in the Big Blue House live.
So did I. Anyway, so next thing, let's talk about some theme parks. I know Justin's our theme park.
wait, before
person.
we hold off on games, it's cool that Waze is doing a Master Chief update where
Oh yeah.
the guy, what is it like? You can have, the what's it called? The navigator voice be fucking Master Chief himself.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's cool. I think it's cool.
I. Oh,
Sorry, you're lagging out a bit.
Your dish is dying. Oh, he's dead. Am I dead?
No, it's just Joshua.
Oh, he's dead. Oh god. The pain. Watch you come in just talking about Weezer.
Just
It's like, and that's why I like Weezer. He dies.
Oh man, no.
I'm proud to be an American.
True. So like the person who voices him and Halo 4 it's Daniel Cudmore.
Oh, he put out a thing. He said, and I quote, "Hang on, something's up with my laptop." Oh, his laptop shit the bed.
Damn.
This is awesome.
No problem.
Don't you love it when everything goes smoothly?
True.
'Cause I do.
Okay,
Chief.
and we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. It's all good in the hood. And then so yeah, apparently Master Chief yeah, so according to The Verge, Waze now lets you use Master Chief's voice as your guide.
I need to use that.
Yeah, he can now tell you whether you turn left or continue straight, thanks to Microsoft and Google teaming up with a Google Infinite themed content inside Waze. Oh, thanks Google. Okay, so
So how do you I need to find a way to actually.
yeah, so the way you do that is when you finish updating your Waze app, you go open up the Waze menu and tap on the Drive with Master Chief button. From there you can
Cortana.
set your mood. Yeah.
Right.
Cortana, suck my cock. And so you can set your mood, car icon, navigation, voice
Cortana,
to be.
I need to turn left now. Oh, you missed the turn, Cortana.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it's really cool. I think it's really good promotion for the new game coming
Found
out.
it.
Are you actually gonna play Halo Infinite? 'Cause
Me?
I don't care.
I really don't mind Infinite. I'm just really interested in
Xbox,
how they're gonna do it because apparently the new one is like so the multiplayer is free. That's its own thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
But the Infinite game is supposed to be a single player. What's it called? It's supposed to be a single player, open world game.
What's up, Babas Yotis?
Mame, estoy recordando el podcast. Así que me van a ver. I'm
Really
recording a
throwing the video
podcast.
off there, amigo.
I try. I try to just cause chaos. That's why.
Déjame hacer, casi termino.
Isn't he cute?
All right, I'm back, guys. My bad. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, Master Chief. Yeah, I'm not like I'm skeptical on how they're gonna do it, especially because historically throughout the entire series of Halo, it's always been like single player, like narrative adventure, like I don't know. I don't remember the opposite of open world is. Like where it
Linear.
like yeah linear like where it's like it's all been linear.
A linear narrative.
Yeah, linear narratives. But like
Mhm.
sorry for the interruption. Justin was really excited to talk about the new stuff coming to Disney.
Theme parks. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, so Disney just announced their new Magic Key, which is replacing the old annual pass system for Disneyland and California Adventure.
What's
So
the magic key?
it's like
It's
the
pretty
new
much an annual pass.
Yeah.
Let the Disney aficionado talk, sir. I want to ask him, my counterpart. We are the same person, but I'm asking him
So-
specifically, what is a magic key?
I'm gonna go over like each one that they have, like each tier that they have. So the first one that they have is the Dream Key. Admission to one or both theme parks every day of the year. This costs $13.99, or you can make $102 a month for 12 months, or with the $179 down payment.
Jesus
Um,
Christ! Every day.
Yeah, for like
Right.
every day of the year. This includes up to 6
You-
park reservations, holds at a time, 20% off select merchandise, 15% off select food and beverage, and included parking. That's
This
like the
is-
top tier.
Okay, that's the highest one.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, this is the highest one.
this is
And
the high.
how much? How much is it?
102 per month for 12 months after making a 179 down payment.
Oh my God, that's like $1.50.
It's 13.99.
Like 1,300 or
Yeah, 1300.
or 10.
1400 basically.
Oh my God.
It's like two
Okay, so
packets,
then-
man.
Do you like
Then-
Disney that much to spend $1,400?
Hey, there's some people out there, man.
Justin, please,
His
Justin,
name's Justin.
Justin, I love you, and I love that you love what you love. Okay,
Do what you need.
say that 3 times fast, right? But dude, for the love of Christ,
Don't do that.
I see you with the goddamn magic key.
This is the highest tier.
You're
That's
gonna
the highest
You're
tier.
gonna see me like keying your car. Like
Yeah.
you
I'm
So
not
can't.
gonna do that tier.
Can't. You,
So what's the other levels?
Okay, so this one's called the Believe Key.
The
It's listed
plebeian
at
key.
it's listed at
the bleed key?
the Believe.
Oh, bleed.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to bleed for this? I thought that was the highest one.
No. This one's listed at 949. California residents can also make 65 monthly payments for 12 months after making the 179 down payment.
65 payments.
$65 a month isn't bad actually though.
Yeah, bleed me dry every 65.
God.
So this one
My soul. The second one is my blood. You know, the next is gonna be my body.
See, the top tier one is an arm and a leg. It's your blood.
This one's your blood.
The last one's your dignity.
Okay, so this one it's up to 6 park reservation holds at a time, 10% select off merchandise, 10% off food and beverage, 50% off theme park parking. So basically, what?
You're not paying for all the part.
That's funny.
So then the next one is called the Enchant Key. It's listed at $649 with a $179 down payment, and you can pay $40 a month. And that includes 4 park reservations at a time, 10% off merchandise, and then 10% off food and beverage. Which that isn't bad. $40 a month
isn't
isn't
too
bad.
It's
That's
the
basically like. Go ahead, Blake.
It's the Digna key, where you lock away all your feelings and monetary value you've ever had in your life.
The dignity key.
Goes away.
Then it's the bleed key. The arm and a leg key.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Justin. I don't mean to.
No, it's okay.
Just like what the fuck.
I'd rather just go to Legoland.
That's right.
So then the last tier, which is like the lowest tier, is called the Imagine Key.
Wait, there's
It's
a lower tier.
Yes, this is for SoCal residents only, listed at
Oh, we can get it.
$339. Residents can pay $19 a month after making a $179 down payment. But
Fine.
it comes with 2 park reservation holds at a time, 10% off merchandise, and 10% off food and beverage. Now,
So wait,
I was
two-part-
watching a video
a
about the
month?
reservation holds.
Wait,
Um,
quick question. Is it
on
like
down-
every month I get to go twice, or
Well, you have blockout dates, obviously, like the last one. So,
I can go twice a month?
yes.
Mhm.
So,
Oh,
You
so
could-
24 times essentially I can go to Disneyland in a year.
yes. And so the way you can make like a park reservation, say you go like, you know, one day. After that one day's up, you can make that next one, and then you'll still have two again. Or like let's just say you know you make two for 2 days, right? And you go one day, so then you'll get that one day next again. So now you can
Keep
make
going.
another or plan another day, or keep going basically. So as long as you are within your blockout dates, you can only go on your days that you can go.
But with this version, there's a lot of like all of June and July are blocked out,
Can
Yeah.
and most of August.
Can I
And-
pay up front? Like, can I just say like, all right, here's $500. I don't have to worry about this for a year.
I mean,
I
79 is basically the park ticket. So,
I,
mean,
I
you're basically
think
paying
you
for a ticket.
can. I think you can. I'm not too sure about the whole down payment thing.
I only ask because it's like I don't want to be
Puedes
seeing
cambiarte, apaga la cámara.
$20 every month taken away from me from Disney when I'm not going to the park.
That's true.
Like
Well,
that,
this is why you have the 3-day park ticket. Like that's more worth. I feel like that's more worth.
it's the same for
Okay, ya casi
I
terminé.
like A-list.
I'm almost done.
A-list member. I like going to movies, but like sometimes I'm like, man, I'm spending fucking $20.
It's like $25.
Like I'm seeing that to go see some shit that I didn't care about. Like, you know, I get it. There's gonna be months that are slow, and I like the business model, but like, something's gotta fucking give where I can just give you money like upfront on the year, like a PS Plus type thing. You know?
So, next topic is the Galactic Star-Cruiser Hotel that just got announced in Walt Disney World. Yes.
Hell
it's
yeah! When's it coming? Isn't it coming out in 2022?
Spring 2022. It's a 2-night immersive adventure where you could stay 2 nights there. So we're gonna go all over the details. So see it, feel it, live it. Where you are a
Comment.
hero. Your 2-night experience. You're a hero. You and your group will embark on a first of its kind Star Wars adventure that's your own. It's the most immersive Star Wars story you've ever created, where one, you'll live a bespoke experience and journey further into Star Wars adventure that you ever dreamed possible. You'll board a launch pod and rendezvous with the Halcyon Star-Cruiser. Stay in a
gonna be-
cabin or suite with an
Is it
exquisite view of space.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be like that fucking ride we went on where we thought we weren't moving and then we were just in a space cruiser?
It's probably
Yeah.
gonna be like that. I would imagine it's gonna be like
Because
that.
Jesus, that was rad as hell.
Yeah.
I remember just standing there going like, okay, we're gonna move maybe like, or not even gonna move, we're just gonna walk to the next place. And then as soon as they open the doors and I see the big like we're inside the big spaceship, I went, oh my god.
We're gonna
And you
shit
can
ourselves.
feel it moving a little bit too, like the
It's
floor.
Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, where did we go? Like I can't see, so like I'm just kind of following the crowd, and I'm like, holy shit, did we like teleport? So if they do that shit, I'll be in.
Do you want to know how much it would
Probably could
cost
be like
for you to
that.
justify having a teleporting thing? For at least 2 nights, it's $4,809.
You're lying.
That's more than because I'm going to Disney World in January. That's double my trip.
Yeah, according to
You're okay.
Engadget.com, it costs for 2 guests in a standard cabin at least $4,809 for a 2-night voyage.
We're
That's
gonna
amazing.
go over more of the price. Let me
I'm never
let me
doing
go
that.
over more. Let me go over more what's included with this.
Justin, I'm never going to get to do this in my
No,
lifetime.
We still gotta talk about this because this is so cool. I
Like,
feel like
wait,
it's
No,
something
you
to
can't.
talk about.
No.
Yeah,
no,
go
you
ahead.
can't. You can. I'm just letting you know up front right now that this is never gonna happen for me. The fact I got to see you build a lightsaber was enough. Like, dude, I'm never gonna get to do this.
Okay, so
I'm Grant.
we're just gonna skip the whole
Oh my God.
story part. Like you'll meet people and like all
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff.
like I
It's
remember
basically
they
like
did something like this when I
Like here's some concept art right here.
Mm.
Cool. If
that's
only I
kinda
could
cool.
ever do that.
So here we go. Here's what's included.
I'm sad.
So every Star Wars Galactic Star-Cruiser vacation package includes a 2-night stay in a well-appointed cabin or suite
Christ.
with meals, including alcohol and specialty beverages, and the opportunity to live through your Star Wars story through exclusive experiences, missions, and activities. They do give a sample itinerary, like of things that you'll do, this is kind of like a cruise ship. I've been
You
on
have
a
to
cruise
wake
ship
up
before.
at 7 a.m.
Do I get to dress up as Han Solo?
Yes,
like,
they actually are
get
encouraged
frozen.
you that
Do I
You
get
can-
frozen in carbonite?
So
Like,
okay, so like, wait. What if I dressed up as Spock?
we would all kick your ass and throw you off the boat. Like,
Dude, I found out.
Very off the property.
So like, let's just say you like for 2 nights, right? But it's actually like 3 adults and 1 child. It starts around
Yeah.
$6,000.
That's total price though.
that child's gonna fucking have the time of its life.
Okay.
And then you're not
Here's-
getting a Christmas present until you're
you-
18.
Too bad it's gonna bankrupt your family for a foreseeable future.
Here's-
That's almost 10 grand, and that's just on the hotel.
Here's the sample itinerary. So day 1, you'll arrive at the terminal at 1. You'll load the launch pod at 1:15. You'll get the ship orientation and walk around. That's a good 45 minutes or whatever that time is. I don't even know.
That's 30
30
minutes.
minutes. 30 minutes, my bad. Light refreshments. Then you'll get some
Light
sabak lessons.
refreshments.
It's probably like free drinks.
Tap
Star
water.
Wars pretzels, dude.
Bum.
Give me those Star Wars pretzels. You know what I'm saying? Give me like those barf. Like I
Yeah.
want to just Millennium Falcon shaped pretzels.
Some sabak lessons. Then you'll have your muster drill, which is where you'll go to like the emergency stations in case something happens.
Drill? Oh, they're really fucking hamming this shit up.
Yes, they
Oh
are.
yeah.
Oh my god! I hope we get space jacked by like some stormtroopers.
Oh, there's concept art of stormtroopers on there, so like some shit can happen. You can get like interrogated by first order stormtroopers like on the
God.
ship.
What if I just got like extorted for war money? Like,
You can be a Jedi, a smuggler, a resistance spy. That's like all like part of it, and you can
can
even change
can I be Darth Vader?
it.
Could I be Captain Kirk?
Can I be the king of Star Wars?
True.
And back to the itinerary.
I'm sorry, Justin. It's just too fucking.
Isn't it based
No.
on the sequels though?
No, it's kind of like it's still gonna be canon to like where Galaxy's Edge is, which takes place between 7 and 9. So
Oh really?
it's still gonna be canon to that. 'Cause, I mean,
Bro,
that's
that Wampa dog or whatever the fuck we had. Oh my
The-
god, that was
Ro-
fire.
Ronto rap, yeah.
That shit was so good.
I can't wait.
If
to
they
do it
make
again.
more food like that, bro.
We're going to Docking Bay next time we go.
The docking
Yes.
Which
bay.
is
Cocking
Docking Bay 7.
You
Docking
better
Bay
get that.
7.
You better. Justin's great at getting fucking reservations for shit. So I really hope that you could like swing your dick around and get that. It's like, dude,
That was a great first like experience.
I want to build. I wish I could build a blaster, but at the end, it's like, I'll settle for fucking watching someone else build a lightsaber because that was really cool.
Okay, so Captain's reception. Then you get dinner featuring live music at 5:30.
Please tell me they played the most Cantina band.
They probably do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Outer Rim Regalia. I don't know what that means. Probably like a little,
Regalia?
it's probably like a dance or something. It's 15 minutes. Then there's unexpected story moments. So this is like stuff that can happen. So like for example, you might prove your mettle to join an elite smuggling ring, or hide a stowaway to help the resistance.
Where's the prostitution?
When can I join the 501st? Have my own fucking like diary entry into the 501st.
My
And
fa-
like each new fucking voyage has a new diary entry. So like every fucking cruise has a new fucking diary entry from like the people. So you actually create lore. You could just shit post for like an hour.
Dude, we
Uh-huh.
mentioned Pepe and stuff, and that's official canon lore.
No, I know, right? Like just being like, yeah, and then fucking 4chan war. Like
Fuck up.
Twitter.
when Reddit finally gave in to the dark side.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
that'd
that.
be awesome.
Because then you have bridge training.
Okay.
So they take you on the bridge. They show you how to do stuff all around that. It's a
Here's how
45-minute thing too. Which is
Here's
cool.
how you clean our toilets.
Then you have a special atrium entertainment for like the rest of the night at 8:45. So then day 2, breakfast 7 to 8 a.m.
Day 2.
Then you get a transport shuttle to Batu. Then you get a Star Wars Star Wars Rise of the Resistance boarding group. So you get a free boarding group included.
So you get to go on the ride.
Yes.
Oh,
Without
that's
having to, yeah. So then there's another story moment. For example, broker a deal for a heist, arranged to steal a ship from the First Order, which will happen on the 2, or in Galaxy's Edge.
So wait, quick question.
Yes.
Right? So you're going to Disneyland and this is a hotel, right?
No, this is Disney World.
Oh, this is Disney World. Okay, so you're going to Disney World, right? And you
Mhm.
go onto this shit, right? This doesn't even feel like a fucking like going to the park thing. This feels like a park. Like I'm going to this for 2 days to only stay in the hotel.
Mhm.
That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like I'll be going on fucking Galaxy's Edge because like this is the Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Like fuck Tomorrowland, buy Pandora World. Like I'm just gonna stay here for 2 days.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why they at the end of the thing, they
Just to
always say
buy.
that they encourage to like book reservations during
other
or before
hotels?
yeah, during or before if you want to like have a long day. It's
Bruh.
like, bro,
Imagine, like, especially with the least being like $4,000 for 2 days, man, just to stay in that hotel. That's insane.
And also too, like if you want to go to Disney World, you're gonna have to like do another hotel and that. Like just you're paying how much? Like $2,000 to go to Disney World?
$2,500 for me and my girlfriend for 9 days.
Yeah, but add that on top of 2 days for this.
That's 4,000.
That's like $6,000 in total.
Mm-hmm.
plus
And that's
you-
just for hotel. That's for 2,500. The 2,500 I'm going. That includes the theme park. That includes food. That includes the hotel. That includes.
What about the
everything.
airplane?
It does not include airplane. That's $700.
Yeah, so basically you're spending over like $7,000.
Almost-
7 to 8 give or take, depending on the flight and depending on how long you stay at Disney World. Like Jesus
And you also
Christ.
have to buy a park admission ticket as well.
Oh my gosh.
But this one has a park admission ticket included for the Hollywood Studios for the day 2.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's just insane. I don't.
dude, that's like a honeymoon. Like that. Like only reason is like you have a cheap ass wedding and then you have a honeymoon. That's the only
Bro,
reason I'm justifying that.
Bro, this is like a finally I got to make movies for Disney and they gave me this for free. It's the only way I'm ever gonna get to go to this is if I somehow get the Star Wars franchise in my lap and slam dunk that shit. Like, it's the only way I'm ever gonna get to experience this.
Okay, so after the story moment,
Ugh,
you get to go on Millennium Falcon.
cool.
Then you get lunch at Docking Bay, which is a free meal included for that, and you can get a free alcohol drink, which is cool.
Doc.
That's nice. Nice.
Then you get you go back to the ship. Then you go to the lightsaber training for 30 minutes. So that's kind of cool. Then you get a droid racing competition.
Bruh.
You can build a model ship, and then you got a
Dude.
sabacc tournament.
Justin.
Wait, what's sabacc?
It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like I'm assuming like poker. I don't know.
That'd be funny though. You attend the droid race, right? You paid 4,000 to this thing, and you lose.
Dude.
Your whole life just like wanting to do this and you lose. Dude, what if they film sabacc like an actual like it's on like a Disney Channel? Like you can watch fucking cruise people play this game like a poker
Dude, that would
game.
be cool. That actually would be
ESPN?
cool.
Like it's like ESPN but for Star Wars and you're like watching like these people lose like all this money.
Plus
cool.
$4,000 on top of that.
After the sabacc tournament, you get cocktails at the Sublight Lounge. So that's pretty cool. Which we just saw concept art with that lounge.
Cool.
You get a taste around the Galaxy dinner, which I think there was some actual like images.
So when you say taste, is that like taste of like the food or taste of the females?
Drink the
Taste of
carbonite
the
drink.
food.
Die.
Damn it.
Drink this hot
Um,
mercury in a cup.
This hot sizzling nut.
It's
Then there's another story moment. Plan a heist into action, and then bring the stolen ship aboard, and watch out for the First Order. So they're gonna actually be there on the ship then.
Can I be evil? Can I just be an asshole? Can I just tell like Kylo Ren where everybody is hiding?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like,
Can I just be a narc? Like,
you're an asshole.
they're on Naboo.
like what if I'm yeah. Just rewrite Star Wars. It's like no. You don't understand. They're right here.
So then,
It's like I'll help you out, brother.
Hey.
Just fucking go over there and do
Hey,
it.
like Rogue One, like it's like, hey, dude, like double the guards. Trust me.
Bro, just don't even put your plans
Yo,
like
my God.
on digital.
Trust.
Just keep it.
What's your source? Trust me, bro.
Just keep it physical. Don't put it online because you'll get doxxed. Just fucking just keep your shit on physical. I know you guys don't like maps anymore, but like just fucking do it, because it'll save you a lot of time and patience in the long run.
so
More
then
don't have
after
to-
the
Oh,
after the story moment, there's the finale, which is probably like a show. It's an hour, so I mean that sounds like a show. It's usually always a show.
sounds like a play or some shit.
And then day 3, you get breakfast, and then you go back to the terminal.
What if they
Um,
gave you? What if they gave you like medals, like at the end of episode 4?
That'd be awesome.
Like they give you like the gold medal, like you were the most ate the most shrimp on this voyage. Here's a fucking medal. You were the droid winner. You get a fucking medal.
You get second place.
Like you had the
Participation
most
award.
food poisoning on this trip. Here's a medal, fucko. Like
Oh man, imagine some tragedy happens on in the hotel and they have to.
Like someone
put
gets
everyone out.
shot.
Yeah, inside.
here's a medal for your compensation for your hero that died on this voyage.
Thanks for your $4,000.
Here's a medal. We're sorry.
I'm sorry, fucko.
No
And it's like
refunds.
it's like a fucking tinfoil like chocolate covered fucking medal. It's like, oh, eat this chocolate medal.
That's
It's not even real gold.
Congrats on your
It's
$4,000 chocolate medal.
Fuck yourself. You didn't get anything from this trip.
That's so good. You're saying Justin.
I love you, Disney.
So now they like I was saying earlier, they do encourage you to don your galactic vest. So like Star Wars, like you can dress up as Star Wars characters.
I'm gonna be a red shirt.
I'm gonna dress up as Marty McFly.
I just want to show up.
I am from the planet Vulcan.
Like, I saw like some shit Adam Driver was wearing in concept art, and I went, "Oh, that'd be cool."
So
Dress
now
up as
we're
Star
gonna get
Killer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, dressed up as Star Killer, bro.
Go up to Kylo Ren and be like, "Bruh, you a bitch."
Bruh, I had a better game. My games outlast your movies, cuck.
Cuck.
I was the first apprentice.
Got it.
So now we're gonna go to the dining. So this
Wait,
picture of the
Pat
shrimp
myself up.
is cool. It's blue shrimp, so
Why-
it looks kind of alien.
Why is it gotta be blue? Why is everything in Star Wars gotta
Hey,
be blue?
hey, Justin, link it real quick. Link it on the list and we can check it out too.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
It's in my list.
Damn, son, get wrecked.
Hey, cheers.
Aw.
Continue. My bad.
Okay, so
He put you in your.
I'm gonna click on the learn more
Fuck.
about the dining.
I'm just tired and sweaty. I'm sorry.
Yo, what is that? Look at that.
Are those snails? Is that a Al Walk? What the fuck is his name?
This is like
The
shrimp.
Moy. Who's the calamari guy? What's his fucking name? The General Akbar. Is that like Akbar on a platter?
Is
I have
that
no
shrimp
idea.
fried rice?
Can you eat the Mon calamari? Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so wait here. On the first night of your adventure, the Crown of Corellia dining room transforms for dinner into an enticing table service supper club with a special musical appearance by a galactic superstar. Who
The
the
Cantina
fuck
Band,
could that
bro.
be? Dude, that
What
has
if
to be them.
what if it's the alien? What if it's the fucking alien CGI woman who sings and gets eaten by the Rancor?
Probably.
Ah.
her.
That'd be really funny.
It's a Twilight
Um,
from the Fifth Element.
You'll enjoy a special evening with distinctive dining and entertainment as you socialize with passengers and crew. So then the second night, the Taste Around the Galaxy showcases course inspired by the geography and environments of iconic destination planets throughout the galaxy. A brief introduction presents with each course inspiration, ingredients of the dishes. The meal includes group appetizers for the table, choice of entree, and specialty plated desserts.
Christ, man.
For breakfast,
Tatooine dessert cake, like desert cake. It's like a flambe.
probably.
When you burn it, it shows Uncle Owen and Aunt May's body.
So for breakfast and lunch, Help yourself to colorful fare from all over the galaxy, along with familiar favorites from your home planet.
So French fries and burgers, great, I love it.
Start your day off with your unique off-planet breakfast of hot and cold small plates of variety beverages, including juices, fresh brewed coffee, and Bubba Wamba Family Farms blue milk. Dude, they got blue milk on the Star Cruiser.
It's worth the $4,000.
Can I just get an apple? Can I just please get a normal banana? Like, I just want a breakfast. I don't want.
Imagine the burgers. You just have a Five Guys in the back.
Nobody liked my joke about Luke Skywalker's dead parents. So you know.
I didn't get the joke.
Because when I said a flambe, because you light a cake on fire, but like when Uncle Owen and the aunt fucking
They
burned
died.
stormtroopers, they got burned alive. Like they show their corpses outside of the house.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the joke.
During lunch, choose from a collection of small bites like sandwiches, soups, mini flatbreads, assorted salads, and
I
sweets.
love you, Justin.
Love you too. The
Star
captain's table. You can sit with the captain.
That guy's gonna fuck. You do.
Imagine,
He's
imagine plowing your girlfriend in the freaking Star Cruiser, dude.
He's gonna get so much pussy from like talking to different people, like on the deck.
Imagine this being like a date.
This
Like,
is a expensive ass date.
you
I
got
ain't
it. Like,
taking,
someone's got to put out.
bro. I'm not taking. If I were to take anybody to this, my dad loves Star Wars, so like. It would
What,
be
you
like
want your dad to put out?
No, dude. It would be a guy. It would be a guy's weekend, all right. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I would take my girlfriend to this. I don't think she would like it.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the prices.
Oh, my heart.
Here we go.
So, 2 guests per cabin is $1,209 per guest per night.
So I can go one night. That's awesome.
And so then, or the voyage total of $4,809.
At the same time, though, the amount of shit they offer, like, I understand why it's overpriced. I just,
Yeah, like you get foods included, and you get free boarding group. You get all that shit included. I mean,
I understand because it's an experience and it costs them money to do all this shit. I
Yeah.
get it. But for the average fucking, like, we're literally coming out of COVID where people don't have fucking jobs. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to afford this except for the fucking rich elite. Or me, because I'll shell out $4,000 for this. Wait, no, I won't. Fuck you.
Use your college money.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get my fast fund. I'm gonna use it on this.
Dude, this is like how much like my wedding's gonna be, dude.
Your wedding's gonna be a lot more than that, Shish.
$6,000.
Hate to break it to you, bud. Your wedding's gonna be a lot more than that.
A wizard themed wedding, bro.
Dude,
Sorry, bud.
I'm still trying to get in, sir.
Sorry,
Dude,
dog.
get
it's
Weezer
not-
to perform at your wedding.
No, I'm not going to your wedding.
So continue about
Okay,
the pricing.
3 guests per cabin is $889 per guest per night, or $5,299 per voyage total. 4 guests per cabin is $749 per guest per night, or $5,999 voyage total. So it's very, very expensive.
Jish,
here we go.
Jish, you're playing guitar right now.
A little bit.
I can
Here
hear
we
it backed up.
What were you saying?
Visit Walt Disney World Resort. Extend your vacation with a stay at Disney Resort Hotel before or after your Star Wars Star-Cruiser adventure.
And then you have to pay for another hotel. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, they're like, hey, look, this is an experience. Fucking go see it. Go to our shit again at another day.
Frequently asked questions.
How
This is
much
gay.
is this gonna take to my soul?
Just wear a Party City outfit from to Galaxy's Edge or whatever the fuck this place is.
What if I dressed up as like Emperor Palpatine? Do I get like special treatment for that? Like if I put my Emperor Palpatine granddad in a wheelchair, right? Like, you know, dude, does he get like a cool throne to sit on during dinner?
That'd be awesome.
You know what I mean? Like,
That'd be awesome.
come
You
on,
just get to say do it all the time.
like give him a fucking like thing to do.
Okay, so
Darth Vader
there's a
gonna dance.
there's a question that says, does Star
Are you-
Wars Galactic Star-Cruiser have a swimming pool?
I hope
And-
so.
No.
I
and
hope
it
it's a
says
galactic.
no.
I hope it's a galactic swimming pool, you know? Like,
No,
go
while it's
splish splash with a Rancor, you know what I'm saying?
while your Galactic Star-Cruiser voyage is packed with exciting activities, is not equipped with a swimming pool.
What the fuck is the point?
It says it's a much more than a hotel. It's an entirely new vacation experience. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. Sorry, Nick sent me a picture. It's just like this family, and it looks like Star-Lord is just fucking there.
Yeah, it's from the Learn More About Your Two-Night Adventure in Star Wars Galaxy.
That's funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, that was cool, but I think we should do the grand finale of this whole thing.
Yours.
Yeah, Justin, that was really cool, man.
That was
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
So,
So I think
Can't wait
Me
to
and
lose
Blake-
all my money for the.
me and Blake will talk about this
No,
as he is the known Christorian.
I'm a historian.
So, how do you all know about Christian?
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about Christian.
So, you hear the news that he porked his mom?
That's
yeah.
one way. That's one way. Of
She
putting
was
it.
bedridden, and she has dementia,
Yeah, she is, and it's his mom.
and it's his mom.
It's his mom.
Okay, for one, the psych evaluation is still going on. We're not sure, like, the lucidity of Barb. Okay, we don't know.
It
This can
doesn't
go-
matter, dude.
I know, but this can go several ways. I'm not denying that he didn't, you know, have sex with her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we don't fucking know, like, how that shit went down. Cause he, like, you can't trust what Chris Chan says. She's autistic. Like, and multiple times she has like said things that we thought we like knew that weren't true, and vice versa. Just can you stop playing guitar?
Loki.
Like, bruh,
Go.
no,
Jish the
Hey.
mini
acknowledge me.
No. All right.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
You saw the meme I said? Doesn't matter.
I'm
Doesn't
just-
matter. Sex.
I'm just saying that because like she has like a mental handicap. I don't think anything she says can be taken seriously. That's why I'm waiting for shit to simmer down. I'm waiting for the trial. I'm waiting for like Barb.
You're
to-
waiting.
the police
So
to come
when
out
is the
today.
trial again? You said earlier
Like,
today.
like September.
Oh yeah, you said September 6th, and
Yeah.
she's being held in like a detention facility
A
or something.
men's
Like
detention facility.
Yeah.
that? So she's gonna die.
Dude.
Well, during
She's-
the hearing, she kept interrupting the judge because the judge kept referring to her as a man, and she kept saying that she would comply if she was able to go home and grab her stuff, which only makes me believe that she was going to chronicle Sonichu while in there. Like, so again, I don't trust anything she says, so I'm just waiting until I get police record that say this is what happened. We have evidence that this is what happened.
That she porked his mom.
Because everybody's jumping to, oh my god, she admitted it. It's like, she's admitted to doing a lot of things. She admits to having sex with Mewtwo. Like, a fucking Pokemon.
Again, but like
she believes in a dimensional merge.
there's a
between
difference though.
cartoon
Like
characters.
she is like going into detail, like in those like chats.
Audio recording.
She
And there's
goes into detail about porking fucking Mewtwo, alright? Come on.
Like he said that like his mom did the first move.
Yeah.
And that they did it for like 3 like different.
Yeah, they
nights,
do it like
that-
every third night and stuff like that.
And that they her mom is really like into it or something like that, or I don't know. It's vice versa.
Again,
Same
it's
person who is delusional about winning a Parappa the Rappa contest so that they could have sex with
Are you really
their
committing?
non-
Are you really comparing a Parappa contest
with their non
to porking their mom?
This is the same person who thought that if I yell loud enough about the My Little Pony franchise, that they will go back and reanimate shit to her liking. This is the same fucking person who believes they got their name from a bear. A god
bear
bear.
The god
think-
bear.
I thank God, Jesus, and the bear. Okay?
Yeah,
I can't take
that's the whole
anything.
thing.
I can't take anything that this person says seriously. I don't
Oh yeah,
care how
Chris,
they say it, or what they say it, or when they say it.
you know
It's
today's
just
a big day in history because she was featured on Fox News, and that means the boomers now know about Chris Chan.
it's so dumb. No,
It,
but I don't like. I can't take it serious until I get a fucking police record that says Christina Weston Chandler, formerly known as Christian Weston Chandler,
formerly known
had
as Christopher Weston Chan.
had incest sex with her mother,
My my
Barbara
biggest
Chandler.
my
Until
biggest
that is,
fear the
bro,
biggest
until
fear is that her mom's gonna be charged,
Let him
and
finish
then
talking,
she
bro.
goes,
motherfucker, until I see that shit in paper, I don't want to hear anything more about Christina Weston Chandler. They're done. They're in jail now.
like I said, my biggest fear is I hope, or my biggest fear is that uh, Barb goes to jail for this and he gets off scot free.
You want that to happen?
No, I'm saying that's my biggest fear. It's just like she gets off scot free,
No, both of them are not. Both of them are not gonna go to jail.
or at least one of them.
No,
Or
I guarantee you, both of them are gonna get off. It's
that's
not.
that's like the middle ground. That's like the neutral ending of this.
This is gonna become a chapter in Sonichu. This is gonna become a chapter in fucking Sonichu. It's
Oh,
not.
well. Yeah,
It's not gonna be a real thing.
this just makes me depressed though. So,
They were tried as a man. Like,
well, that again, that's just how it is on their
It's-
on everything. So,
there's gonna be so much backlash. They're gonna be fine.
I hope. Like I said, I still think this might be the final song. This might
God,
be
God, Jesus, and the bear.
this might be the final
En
Chris
10
Chan song.
minutos.
I legitimately think that. If he survives this,
Okay,
I
sí, sí,
sí.
will.
If she
yeah,
gets
yeah,
out of this
I
alive,
know where you live, and I know where your room is. You kick your ass.
she. All right, don't misgender Christina Weston Chandler.
Yeah, sure.
Okay?
She raped her mom.
Correct. She. Thank you. Get
Fuck
that
off.
right.
Fuck off, Twitter.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm not
but
Twitter. I'm just being like, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay. You know, like it happened, and you know,
don't be
Yeah,
a
it's-
dick. They're a terrible person, but like, come on.
Come
yeah,
on, but there are more pressing matters than pronouns.
Ish. I'm just saying, this is legal stuff now.
yeah, it's all good, man. Whatever happens, like she or you know what, they are gonna get the sentence they deserve under the eyes of the law. Hopefully, once they get enough evidence, that they being the police.
This is the biggest troll that Liquid Chris has ever done.
Look, yeah, I told.
Liquid Chris was able to impersonate Chris Chan and
I-
admit to having sex
I
with
told-
her.
Yeah, I told Nick about the Liquid Chris saga. One of these days, we can just sit down and be like, okay, this is what happened.
Liquid Quiz. He pulled
Quiz.
off the biggest scam ever.
And now he's a
convinced the whole world.
doctor now,
He
and he's
convinced
like,
no, he's in on it. He convinced the whole world that Chris Chan fucked his mom. Her mom, sorry.
oh, you said
Yeah, but I fixed it and I admitted to
No,
my
you didn't.
fault. Yeah, I did. I just said her.
fucking bitch.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Come on, fucker. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Fucko.
Make it a UFC title match. You're done.
On
You're
SmackDown.
done.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap it for tonight.
I think
Yeah.
I will. How long was this?
This was about almost 3 hours.
That's not bad.
1:30 in the morning.
Yes.
That's not bad.
So
I could make some mac and cheese now.
I'm a sleepy boy.
yes, I am too, and my roommate wants me to go to bed too.
Is your roommate your mom? Got it.
So basically, yeah. So let's go around the table. Let's start from Justin. You know, give your salutes and where they can find you.
Oh, this was fun again. Can't wait to do another podcast. My bad. Okay, this was fun. Can't wait to do this again. Maybe we'll get a couple other people to join us for the next
That'd be fun.
podcast. We still have
This
more
was fun.
topics to talk about
Mm-hmm.
for the next one. You can find me on Insta at ixbungee17. I occasionally stream on Twitch, like I mentioned last time, at or twitch.tv/ix1g, and yeah.
All right. What about you, Joshua?
You'll find me at Hi, my name is Jish on Instagram. This was fun. This was extremely fun. This is my first time doing like a podcast thing, and it was great. I want to do it again.
For sure.
Instagram at Hi, my name is Jish. You'll find me on TikTok, almost hitting 300 followers. At Jishywishy129, and I also have a cover channel, which is just my name, Josh Barton. Just cover guitar stuff. So yeah, you'll find me there.
Nice. And then for Balake.
All right, my name is Blake, but you can find me at CPU_CWC Sonichu, or as I'm well known, Christian Sonichu CPU Blue Heart on Twitter. Please,
Christian's Twitter.
Please follow me at that fucking Twitter and give me all the
Is that Christian's Twitter?
Please follow me at CPU_CWC Sonichu for more updates on my current situation. Alright? I cannot be silenced. I cannot be stopped. Alright? For all womankind, I will be there.
Yeah, I'll link Blake's stuff down. No worries.
Okay, wait. Follow me at Rob Schneider.
Shut the fuck up.
I just want to be different Twitter handles. I don't even want to be my own.
For real.
At Jish.
I
And
want
then,
to be at James Gunn with 2 N's.
for real. And so, lastly, I'm Nick, or retro_loneliness on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/retro_loneliness as well. This is the start of something hopefully grand, and I'm happy. Hopefully even Blake enjoyed this as well.
I had fun.
There you go.
You have to talk about Christian. Of course, he had fun.
I did. You misgendering.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Anyways, this has been The Wanderers.
You fought my
Whatever
queen.
episode this is. And
5.
yeah, and
Not my queen.
for real. And we'll catch you all later.